Get everything on, mate. We got masks, we got wigs, we got props, we got all kinds of shit. We're just going in there to muck around with them, man. You know. And of course, I've got to watch out for the women. They're allowed to say whatever they like about the men, put us men down. But God forbid you say anything about them. You'll be you've got 3 or 4 of them in here trying to report me, like straight away. Yes, I have a job. I go to work. I come home. It's freaking Friday night at 8:45 at night. Is that all right with you? Is that all right with you? You come in here, you ask me fucking questions, you little fucking dogs, and you want me to answer you. For what, you piece of fucking shit? I don't ask you for nothing. Nothing. It costs you nothing. You don't ask me nothing, you don't ask me shit. You don't get any answers, brother. You don't deserve shit from me. You need to know fucking nothing, mate. Nothing. Sit down, shut up. That's what you need to know. Come back another day. I'm Lord Dobby, mate. I ain't fucking put up with that shit. I don't care. I don't need your 2-cent fucking donation, mate. Stick your rose in your ass. How's that? Hey? Hey? You want to do me a favour, mate? Double tap. Double tap. Have a fucking laugh with me when we go into a match so that at least we're off 0. Okay, at least we're off 0. Yeah? So it's not embarrassing for all of us. But I don't actually care. I'm in there to get a reaction, have a bit of a laugh, have a bit of a giggle, and get out before they get us reported. I don't need my own team, right? My own army causing me problems. You're supposed to be looking out for me like I look out for you. Yeah, I'm very chill. Oh, I go anywhere I want. You know, I go anywhere I want, brother. Yeah, yeah. Where's Bart? Hey, Bart would love it, this shit, man. Like, yeah, Bart, they think we're afraid of leaving the house, mate. They think go to work every day. I'm pretty much out of the house, mate. I'm pretty much out of the house. Oh, God. Anyway, enough. Hey, Mr. Fan, how you doing, man? No, man, no, I'm not going go to work every day. I'm pretty much out of the house, mate. I'm pretty much out of the house. Oh, God. Anyway, enough. Hey, Mr. Fan, how you doing, man? No, man, no, I'm not going you know, the best of 3. Then it's the best of 5. And then it's fucking, never ending. You know, they're here to suck as much out of you as they can. They want as much. They brag to each other, men. Have you ever been to one of those late night chat rooms, ladies and gentlemen here? Yes or no? You ever been to one of them late nights here, about 2 o'clock in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, and you'll get 2 or 3 of these the streamers, and they're in the room talking to each other? You ever been there? You ever sat back and listened to them? You know what I mean? Oh, I have. They sit and brag to each other. They brag to each other on how much gifting they've gotten on that day. Cop that, you dumbasses. They brag about it amongst themselves. Oh, I got 100 universities today and 2 lions. Mr. Monsy Wonsy. I got 100 universities today and I got 2 lions. I earned this amount, over $2,000 today, just today alone. He's in there bragging. And then the other one, Ali and Marie, I think Ali somebody or other, they're sitting there bragging about how much they've fucking earned for the day. Are you kidding me? Are you joking with me? And then they brag about how much Toxic Tez has earned for the day. How much do you think Toxic got today and Toxic Tez? And how much do you think this guy got gifted today? They want to compare themselves to the other creators. who sit there listening to music. That's it, music. Just fucking music going with a pair of headphones on and their head down. Chuck it up, head goes down again. A couple of minutes later, oh yeah, rah. That's it. That's it. Are you kidding me? Ladies and gentlemen, if I had a fucking radio and a pair of fucking things on, right? We'd be just sit here to the music and go in and fuck around with it, mate. That's what I would be doing. Just to fuck them over. Just to screw up their fucking bullshit, right? Just to screw it up. Just put the music on. I'll put prayer on. I'll put a prayer on. I'll put prayer music on or some shit. You know what I mean? Oh, God. I've got a packet of cigarettes. I won't show them in case I get into trouble. I've got 2, 4, 6. I've got 7 cigarettes left, and I bought them 2 days ago. I bought them 2 days ago. But I don't... I can't show you in case I get into trouble. Oh, yeah, I can show you that part of it. Okay? You see that there? Okay. So they're $15 for 20. Packet of 20s. $15. So I've got it, mate. I've got the sauce, bro. Okay? So $35 to go in here. Okay, sorry, viewers. It's $35 here to go into a packet of into the supermarket and buy a packet of 20s. $35 or more per packet. I was standing there and a gentleman bought a packet of 50. And it was like, what was that? Like $100, something like that, or a packet of 40s, whatever, the big packet. It cost him $99, mate, for a packet of cigarettes. $99. I said, mate, that's incredible, man. $99. I said, yeah, I've got to buy them for the wife. Like these, this is for the whole week for the wife. $100. Of course I've lost it. We've all lost the plot, mate. Don't you understand that? All of society has lost the plot, mate. Every one of us, including you. You think you're special? Mate, we have all lost the plot. All of us. None of us are perfect, man. None of us do everything perfectly and say things perfectly or whatever that you think that person should act like. Are you kidding me? That's like me coming into your life, watching you, and going, oh no, rah. No, mate. Then go to another live. Simple. Just push close. You know what I mean? And if you need a little bit of help, just keep running your mouth. Because you know what I mean? I let you go for a little while, my sons. I let you go because I'm the king of trolls. I am the lord of fucking trolls. All right? Lord of fucking stooges, cunts. So I let you run your mouth, and then I'm going to kaboom all of you out. All of you. Boom, 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 all the way down the line. I love it. And my crowd, they love it. You know why? Because it's blood for the bones, mate. It's blood for the machine. That's all it is. It's a bit of blood for the machine. It's bones for the crunching, mate. That's all it is. My little trolls. It's just blood for the machine and bones for the crunching. So, mate, keep running your mouth. Keep running it. Keep spamming the same shit. And I can guarantee, my brothers, I'm going to come looking for you. I'm going to come. You're going to get my attention. But you don't want my attention. You don't. Be quiet. Be a good little troll. Be a good little stooge. And let's all go and stooge them and troll them together. Don't use your bullshit against me. Use it for this team. I need your energy for the team. I need your energy, boys. You know, you can't be expecting me to be doing all. It's unfair. You don't pay me shit. You don't like my thing. You want me to do everything. Like you're a fucking bunch of pussies. You know what I mean? Like, gotta have a laugh. You gotta have a laugh. Yeah, Mr. Fan, you're all right, mate. You're all right, mate. Mate, whatever I I don't want to say anybody's name because you guys will report me. So I can't actually talk to you directly. You know what I mean? It's a joke. It's really bad, man. If I actually answer somebody directly or whatever, bang, you know. Look, man, this is, okay, here's a disclaimer for you, man. This is entertainment based, you bunch of pussies. Entertainment based, it's my opinion, okay? And I'm an idiot. Yeah? There you go. All right? And it's Friday night. Okay? So I'm allowed, as a grown ass idiot of 50 something years old, to talk and act any way I want, brother. And if you can't enjoy me, then you need to leave. You need to go. Because if you highlight to me, if you get highlighted, mate, I'll remove you. I'll remove you. And that'll be it for you. You're done. Let's, you bunch of pussies. Entertainment based, it's my opinion, okay? And I'm an idiot. Yeah? There you go. All right? And it's Friday night. Okay? So I'm allowed, as a grown ass idiot of 50 something.
جماعة كبسوا التشير يا حلوين، كبسوا وشير اللايف بليز. الحكم على 2000 يا جماعة.
That's a pretty language. Where are you from, darling? Hello, love. Whereabouts are you from?
I'm from in Lebanon.
Wow. Wow. Hey, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're really pretty.
محمد thank you على الفلاور، شكرا. أحسان thank you. قلبي
Have a little bit of play around. You don't have to spend anything. Just double tap, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy with that. I'm trying to muck around here. Okay, we're not getting any reaction here. You like my car? No. Nothing. Doesn't affect.
شكرا يا محمد.
Let's go down the list. There's got to be something there we can play with. Let's try this one.
جماعة كبسة
وشيروا
بليز.
The toxic pig is welcome.
الحكم على 2000 يا حلوين.
There we go.
أنا من لبنان يا محمد.
Now we should get a flood of things coming in now. Soon, pretty soon, we'll get a flood of things coming in. I mean, I can't stand that music, dude. It does my head in. It does my head in, man. I mean, that does my head in, man. I can't do the tunes, man. I can't do the beats. That does my head in. It's like the top 10 of, I wonder if that's in their country on the radio, man. It's like the top 10 or something.
اتحاد مونديال. Hello.
Oh, turn that off, man. Oh my God, get us out of here, man. Yeah, I'm trying. Yeah, you can't do anything with this chick, dude. She's not, man. Nah, she's not engaging in any way. So let's just take her bullshit, dude. That should be enough to take it. I don't know how many's in her room or what we're combating with. She's got 3 gifters here, apparently. It says here on the right. That's about it. But we're not getting a reaction out of her, man. See, these chickie babes, ladies and gentlemen, these little vaggies, they come on here and they think because they're so beautiful, right, that they can just put the music on and they can sit back and they don't say shit and they get gifted. All right? That's the power of the vag, boys. That's the power of the vag, boys. Isn't it incredible? Hasn't it got a lot of power? They don't need to do anything. They just need to put, we still got the music going? No, we've turned the music off. That's good. It's true, though. It's the power of the veggies, mate. They're very powerful, mate, the veggies. Hello, how are you, veggie? Good? You had a good day today? No, you're gone. We'll give her a follow. She's pretty cute. We'll give her a follow. I said, just take it. We'll just sit back, man. Just sit back, dude. If I leave, we automatically lose. So we may as well just sit here, man. 30 seconds, all right? So 30 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, we're out of here. We must have affected her, man. She froze the screen. The power of the veggies, mate. No, I'll lose, man. I'll lose. If we stay, then we win. We get one victory, brother. We get one victory, bro. So let's just stay, man. Yeah, we might as well stay,
خلوها
man.
تلعب
I'm getting a little bit
معك.
freaked out, a little bit. The music's been turned off.
You need you want music?
No, 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 no,
Bye.
no.
Good
Bye-bye,
luck.
gladly. Hey, then we win. We get one victory, brother. We get one victory, bro. So let's just stay, man. Yeah, we might as well
خلوها
stay, man.
تلعب
I'm getting a little bit
معك.
freaked out, a little bit. The music's been turned off.
You need
Talk without getting into trouble, okay? Because I'm not saying anything, right? But yeah, don't give them any power, man. I swear to God, ladies and gentlemen, the more power you give them, or just gentlemen, the more power you give them, it is not enough. They will want more, they will demand more, and they will expect more. And whatever you did yesterday, it does not mean anything today. And what you do today will not mean anything what you do or what they expect you to do tomorrow. Nothing adds up. Everything is just what can you do for me today? What can I get out of what can you do for me today? Oh, but I got this organised for you yesterday. I can't really do it for you today. No, that's yesterday. That doesn't count. I need this done today. You know what I mean? Whatever it is. You know, it's never happy, man. Oh, George is upset. George has got a little bit offended. George is a little bit offended, ladies and gentlemen. I better go, okay? I better go. I'm not, mate. I'm explaining my opinion, my life. You know, that's how I feel. I'm allowed to feel that way. I have lost faith in them. I've lost faith in them. I honestly have. That wasn't my own doing. I've lost faith in them. I've lost faith in the words that they say to me because it's not true. Everything it's not true. They've said it for the time. They've said it for the occasion. They've said it to placate the actual whatever's going on at that time. But in reality, tomorrow morning, totally forgotten. Totally forgotten. You've arranged it yesterday. Everyone's fine. The next day, totally forgotten about. It doesn't exist. You've got to redo it all again. I've lost faith. I'm sorry, man. I lost faith. I really did. You know, the cheating, the lying, you know, I've just lost faith in them, man. I'm sorry. I really am. You know, even the couple of chicks that I talked about on my channel here with you guys, you know, what, a month ago, 2 months ago. You know, we had them over here, man. You know, nice girl, had a good time. You know, you guys were here. You know, and within 30 minutes, an hour, when are you going to get married again? And would you like to have more children? You know, I'm tired of being pushed into something. I'm tired of, I have no ultimatum. I have no choice in it. I've got an ultimatum. No choice. It's do it or don't, or that's it. We're broken up, or I'm not going to have anything to do with you for a month. Right? And they use that love. They take away their love, mate, and they use it against you. And they'll only give you back the love when you've accomplished what, the set task. I'm sorry, man. I've just lost faith in the whole thing, man. I'm sorry. And I don't think I'm the only one. I really don't. Do you know for a chick to even make you a cup of coffee, mate, is a big deal to her? I swear to God, I swear to you, on a Bible. Okay, I swear to you. Her making you a coffee is a big deal to her. You need to thank her. You need to make it sure that it's all sweet, mate. For a coffee, dude. A coffee. Now, a man, He just asks you if you want a coffee. He don't give a shit. He'll just go and make you the coffee and bring it back. He doesn't care. But you've got to be thanked. And then you've got to be told that, I didn't like doing that. I prefer not to do that. I don't feel comfortable doing that. No, man. I just lost faith in them. Lost faith in what comes out. I really have, man. Just lost faith. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I just, I talk to them and, it's like talking, to someone that's really entitled. Just so entitled. Don't dare have an opinion. Don't open your mouth. Just sit there nodding your head. Don't talk about your own life. Just let her talk about her life and just agree and try and help her in her life. The same person will absolutely ignore you when you've got something. I mean, ignore you. Like honestly, man, you can cook for her every single night. Every single night you can do it, brother. Go for it. I did. Look, see what happens. See what happens, man. Just lost faith in it all, man. I lost faith in the chicks that I was talking to and chatting up and going out and seeing and stuff. And they're as fake, as entitled as I've ever seen. I can't deal with it. That's why I said to you before, I go out on a date and I go to the movie, I go for dinner, and then afterwards, mate, I'm in a taxi going home. It's not how. Thank you very much. Nice to meet you. I'll see you next time. And I go home. I don't give it second thought. Sorry, I've lost faith in it, man. That's why I always start my streams and I say to you guys, I hope you've got someone in your life that loves you. And hope you've got someone that you love. I have said that so many times in my streams. All right? I don't want that for you. I've lost that. Hopefully you don't have lost that, but I've lost that. I've lost that faith, that what they say is real. Okay? Because when I say it, it's real. I mean it. Yeah? I've never had that back. I'm sorry, okay? I've never had that. I've never experienced that. I've experienced, a lot of other different things. But never love. Never love, mate. So, yeah, never a cuddle, never a free kiss. Nothing like that, ever. Ever. So no, man, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's just, I'd rather not have to deal with it. I'd rather not have to think about someone else's whatever they're wanting all the time. Are they happy? Have they got their... Mate, no one cares about their... You know what I mean? No one. You're caring about that. You want to help that. You want to do this. You want to do that. What are they doing? What are they, you know what I mean? And, Darius rule number 1 really affected me. Darius rule number 1. I never heard of it before he said it to me. That's why he gets credit for it. Never do more than what you're given. Never do more than what you are given. Okay, don't be the one that's giving, and occasionally they give you something back. And then you're giving, and then occasionally they throw something back. No. Don't ever do that again, Charlie. Right? If you've done something nice for the person and they don't even say thank you or reciprocate in another way, you don't do it again. You don't hang out with them. You don't do it. You just get out. That was Darius rule number 1. He said, I'd break up with them, Chad. What do you mean? I said, well, he said, if I've done something really nice for my, for rah-rah, and, it's not reciprocated even with a thank you, and it's like it's expected, it's like it doesn't mean anything, and I've put effort into it, that's it. Break up with her. Break up with her. because that's just the bottom rung. That's just the bottom start of the ladder, mate. You know what I mean? You've got a lot more steps up the ladder. And if it's starting at the bottom like that, you're going to be doomed by the time you've climbed halfway up that ladder, brother. You know, a year later, 2 years later, whatever it is. You're going to be doomed. I mean, here's a perfect example. Here is a perfect, honest, real thing that happened. Okay? And don't get mad at me, because I'm just a narrator. You guys know that I have the stall at the market. I used to have a big stall at the market. I used to sell my masks. I've got heaps of masks to sell. Right? I had an entire great big stall of freaking masks to sell, mother. Right? So here I am. And there's a lady with a husband. Right? Young couple. Lady with a husband. Opposite the aisle, on this side of the aisle, I've got masks. On the other side of the aisle, I've got nail polish and machines and gel colours and all the things that ladies like. And on this side of the aisle, I've got the masks. So I've got two things happening as you walk up the aisle. Like I've got two chances at you, okay? Anyways, as we're walking along, the man sees my stall, sees the masks, of course. He sees them. He's looking at them. I can see him looking at them. Now, she's at the same time spotted the nail polish, okay? She turns around to him and says, "Give me your wallet." That's what she said to him. "Give me your wallet." That stunned me, number one. Number two, he's given her the wallet. She's turned around and she's now at my nail polish stall. I don't say shit. I'm standing at the mask, which is behind her, okay? I'm at the mask stall, okay? And I looked at him and said, "Man, you're allowed to look at whatever you like. You can come over, mate. You don't have to buy anything, brother. You can just look at my masks." She's heard me say it and says, "No, you're not going anywhere. You're staying right here." I looked at him and said, "Mate, you've been told. You've been told, brother. Don't you move from there, brother. A grown man, brother. Brother, put it down in the book for me, will you? I want you to mark it down in the book, brother." That's what I said to him. "Mark it down in the book, brother." That's really, and that's all I said. I didn't say nothing. That's the behaviour. That's the behaviour, ladies and gentlemen. That's terrible. That's terrible, man. "Give me your wallet." "No, you're not allowed to look at the masks. You stay here with me." That's full on. Why would I want to be a part of that? Why would I want to deal with that? Yeah? I met another lady. So I go over to visit her. I thought I'd have a bit of dinner. Invites me for dinner. So I'm sitting there, I have the dinner, we have a conversation, everything's great. Everything's fine, we're having a laugh and a giggle. You know me, I'm pretty funny. Yeah, I can talk the arse off a chicken, okay? She's got two young children, a boy and a girl, maybe 7 and 10 years old. Dad's not in the story a lot, rah, which I don't want to. That's it for me. Once I'd heard that story, I really don't want to be here anymore. I am done. I'm done. You've completely restricted the kid's dad. They're not allowed to see him. I read between the lines. Oh, yeah, he's this, he's that. No, he's not. Okay, he's not. He is not half the things in my mind. He is not half the things that you're saying he is. And he doesn't get to see them. You know what this woman had the gall to ask me, bro? You want to know? Would you discipline my children for me if we got together? That's what she said to me. Would you discipline my children if we got together? You know what I said, right? You can understand you already know what I was like, ladies and gentlemen. You know that's not how I roll. I have never laid a single finger on my two girls, ever. In my entire, never have I even, all I have to do is ask my girls. I do not have to yell at them or scream at them or any way like that at all. I just simply ask them. You know, that's what I said to the lady. I don't even hit my own children. I don't even touch my own children, miss. I would never touch I'm not disciplining anybody's children, miss. That's what I called her by that time. She had been lowered from her name down to miss. okay? Because I've had an hour of listening to this, and I don't want this, boys. So I eat my dinner. I'm polite. The girls eat their dinner. Everyone's polite, and I'm out. I'm out, bro. I'm out. I'm at home by 8:30, bro. I'm putting my kids in the bath, mate. That wasn't the plan. That wasn't the plan. I intended on, right, the kids are going to have a camp together. There's two kids, my two kids, going to have a camp together. It's going to be a pretty cool night, I'm thinking, right? She's a pretty cool looking chick. I don't mind this. Australian, out in the middle of nowhere. I like this, right? But as soon as they start, oh, yeah, but I'm not here for that, am I, mate? Stop twisting everything around all the time, miss, because you want to get a reaction out of me so that you want to get me reported. And that's all that crap is about. You specifically want me to answer you and use your name, whatever it is, so that you can make and file a report. And I am not here for that. There are other channels for that. I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. Yeah, I'm here to share my experiences and happening in my life. All right? I don't need it twisted and turned around and it's all this, that, and another. It's got nothing to do with any of that. Absolutely nothing. I don't know why you're even coming up with that for. Yeah, totally missed the point. Yeah, just turned it around on, back to they're a victim again. Everything I just said went out one ear and in the other ear, gone, and straight away it's turned around. Well, what about this again? They don't give a fuck about us, boys. That really makes the point of it, doesn't it? They don't care about us. I'm caring about my men, about my men. Okay, you know what I mean? What I've been through. It's got nothing to do with anything like that. Nothing. Like how about a bit of love, miss? How about a bit of love? Is there any chance of that? Just a little bit of love? Because that's got nothing to do with me. That's got nothing to do with me, bro. Oh, God. Yeah, I don't want to... yeah, inked. I'm not voting at all, Hunter. I don't know where you heard that. I'm not doing any of that. I don't know where you heard that. Or was that just a thing you throw in there? Was it, oh, you're a clever one, mate. At least you got me to, yeah, oh, man. Yeah, hopefully you don't go, there wasn't, yeah. But anyway, all good. Yeah, no, I don't do any of that shit, dude. I don't do any of it. None of it. None of it. Mate, they would have to fucking handcuff me. They'd have to handcuff me, take me down the fucking voting shit, put a pen in my fucking paper, in my hand, and move my hand. Because I sure as ain't shit going down there to do it myself. I sure as shit ain't. It's all fake. The whole thing is fake. Every voting thing is bullshit. It's all bullshit. Everything. You think of what do you think you're voting for? You think you're going to vote? Oh, God. The delusion is huge, man. I understand, man. We want to believe, but I'm afraid the reality of real world shit doesn't work that way. That's not how reality of real world works. That's the delusion that we live in. That's the delusion that they've put us in, that paradigm that if you do this, you vote that way. No, mate, it's all bullshit. The whole thing is bullshit. The whole thing. The whole thing is bullshit. Okay? There shouldn't be any vote. The vote shouldn't exist at all. You have a constitution, mate. You got Australian constitution, mate. Yeah, mate, you don't live in a country. Oh, yeah, I've got a few people. I might get you an awakening here a little bit. No, thanks, Chopper. You think you live in a country. You think Australia is a country. You think America is a country. France is a country. England is a country. They're not countries. They're not. They're not. They are registered corporations in Newark, USA. I know you may not understand what I'm saying, but all of these countries have been created into a business and they are registered on the stock exchange. And every one of you and me, with our birth certificates, with a little number, enables them to get debt and money from the bank. And that is how they borrow money into existence. Because you have been sold out. You have become a bond, a debt bond. We are all debt bonds. Every single one of us walking this earth are a debt bond. That number on your birth certificate, that's listed on the stock exchange, buddy. It's listed. Mine's listed. Yours is listed. It's all bullshit. The whole game that you're getting played, the life that you live. Mate, you are on an open plantation out there. You think you're free? What do you think you are? You're fucking joking, aren't you? No, you ain't free. You ain't free. You're a free-range stooge, mate, like me. A free-range stooge, mate, that's allowed to go out and do all these things, rah-rah, as long as you obey the rules. Don't step out of line. And make sure you've got a license for everything you're doing. Anything you want to do, you've got to have a license. You've got to have a license for it. Otherwise, you're going to get fined, okay? You're going to get fined. Yeah? So that's what I'm saying here, man. The whole thing's bullshit. This Prime Minister we've got here and the President's over there and all that rubbish. Mate, they are head of corporations. No more. They are head of the corporation called Australia. You can look it up, brother. I don't know if the information is still in YouTube or not. They might have deleted it all by now. But 10 years ago, you could find all of it out. And it's actually really true. The whole thing is true. Everything they say to you is true. Every bill that you got is in the large letters. When was the last time you signed your name that way? You don't sign your name that way. The government issues your name that way with all the top letters. You sign your name. That means that you have incorporated yourself to that letter. You've indemnified yourself to that letter because you've signed for it. Your signature, ladies and gentlemen, you don't realise has a lot of power. Your signature. That is the power. Your signature. They can hand you whatever they want in paperwork, all these corporations, but they need your signature in order to make a contract with you. Everything is contract law. Everything you're dealing with here now. Contract law. All of it. All of it. You've got to sign. That gives it power. Now you have to do what's on there because you've signed. And if you don't do it, they can do you for breach of contract, which is how they got you in your voting. That's how they got you. Because you went and signed up. You went in there and said, oh, I live here and this is my address and my thing and I'll, for voting or for whatever. What do you think, man? You have just now obligated yourself to these people and you have to abide by whatever they're going to ask you to do. You have to do it. Because if you don't, it's breach of contract and they come in and they say to you, we're going to fine you. We're going to give you a fine because you've breached the contract. That's how it works. If there's no signature, buddy, there's no contract. Good luck with that. Good luck with that. The same thing with their speeding fines and their parking fines and all of that shit, right? Mate, that's what I did. That's all I did, brother. The envelope, I would just send back to them and say, not at address, don't know the straw man, don't know this person. Don't know this person. Another one I answered, this is not a real man. This is not a contract. No contract. And send it back. Because it's a contract. The minute you open it up, you've agreed to the contract. You don't have to read it. As long as you open the envelope, that's a contract. Yeah? So as long as that's... I can do whatever I like, mate. Here, man, I'll save you the fucking shit, mate. You know, all of your 100 fucking people can fuck right off, mate. How's that for you? You're fucking gone, mate. Kaboom, mate. Now I'm going to mute you in my chat, mate. Out you go. You're gone, mate. You're gone. See you, buddy. Anybody else, ladies and gentlemen? Happy to deal with you. Voting is just bullshit. The whole thing is bullshit. That Dan Andrews, mate, he's left. Mate, he gets 300 grand, over 300 grand a year for his retirement. 300 grand a year. Retirement. For life. For life. That's $5.5 grand, $5,700 a week. For life. You got it? You get how the game works, man? They don't give a fuck about you. He's been paid out. He's a corporate entity. He's being paid out. That's how it works. You're not a corporate entity. He's a corporate entity. Okay? You, me, are the drones. That's why we don't get those privileges. We're the drones. We pay for those privileges. We're the ones that pay for it. No, never, mate. They never, they've got soft hands, mate, very soft hands. And they're as gutless as half these stooges that come that I meet, mate. They're as gutless as them. Just really gutless humans. And, you know, we got a huge royal commission. We had a massive into essay of little ones. You know, a massive commission, man. Massive. Went for fucking like 3 months or some shit. Dude, 29 ministers were named. 29. 29 ministers were named. Now, because it's their ministers, that's it. Put the book on it. Put the book on it. Because they're ministers. But federal police, ministers, ex-prime ministers are all on that list. And proven in a court of law that they've done that. Proven. But because it'll bring the country into disrepute or the party into disrepute, everything is put and silenced for 30 years. Not allowed to say the names. So they went through a 3-month investigation, paid out whatever, or 6-month investigation, whatever it was, paid out millions of dollars to have the commission done. At the end of the day, we can't do those names because it'll bring embarrassment to the party. Are you joking? 29 ministers, boys and girls. 29. Including judges. 29. Proven. Like, that's criminal, bro. That's criminal, man. That's a lot of people, man. A lot of people up in the big guys. Proven in a court of law. And they're not allowed to release the names. Cop that. Oh, God. I've said a lot of things, mate. I've said a lot of things, man. That was my job, mate. That was my whole job, was to get your attention and make videos and get your attention. And it certainly worked, mate. The rest of it's all just bullshit. It's just storyline, mate. It's just storyline that was made up in order to get, people's attention, bro. Okay? None of it happened. None of it is real. None of those things that there are. It's all made up. The whole thing is the best trolling and best thing you've ever seen in your life. And that's all it is. It's just a big bunch of trolling. They're memes, brother. They're memes. They're created memes, brother. They're not fucking real. I was never there. I was never there, I swear to God. I swear on the Bible, mate, I was never there. But what do you want me to do, mate? The storyline was created, so I've got to run with it. I've got no choice, man. I've got to run it. I didn't realise I was going to get millions of views, man. Like, how would I have known that? You know what I mean? Next thing you know, it's taken off, rah. Like, what do you, like, I didn't expect, no one expected that, dudes. We didn't expect that. We were just mucking around. Just, making shit on the internet. Yeah. Yeah. Well, thanks very much, Choppy. Chop. Yeah. Thanks very much, man. I appreciate that. Fucking. Thoughts on the grand final? Yeah, I don't give a shite about the grand final. I don't give a shite, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care. Who cares about the grand final of fucking football? Who cares? Sorry, man. I'll probably be having a good wank. I'll probably put the good, nice Japanese on and watch a bit of corn and just get the baby oil out, mate, and just have a good time, mate. Go to town. Just go to town, mate. Total empty, mate. It's going to be glorious, mate. It's going to be fantastic. I don't care about any of that, mate. Hello. I can't say your name, otherwise I'll get into, you can, but anyway, hello. It's comedy, man. It's called humour. It's called humour, mate. Okay? It's called humour. Come on, man. It's just humour. You guys have got no fucking humour, I swear to God. Come on, man. Let's go and fuck with somebody. Let's go and mess around with somebody. Let's go and cause a little bit of grief somewhere. I don't know where. We'll try and cause some grief, boys. We've got to go and get some masks on, brother. Someone's got to bound to buy a mask. I've got to get some paper together to buy some materials, bros. I need to get some materials, man. I want to get some belts, man. I want to get some belts for the quarries. And I need belts, dude, for quarries. That's what's holding up the white one. There's no good me continue painting it without a belt. I've got to get a belt, man. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need at least 5 belts at this point. Wait a minute, no, they're two belts per mask. They're 2 belts on every mask. So 2, 4, 6. I need 8 there. I need 9. I need 9 belts right now, just to continue the art. Just to continue the mask that I'm working on. Because it's my art, mate. That's what I make. Is that all right with you? Am I allowed to make masks? You know what I mean? Like, come on, man. Some people draw. Some people paint. Okay? Some people sculpt. And art is a lost thing now. There's not many people like me around. There's not many people that make shit like me, mate. There's just not. It's now all video games. It's go and play 3 hours of Fortnite. Yeah, it's go on your tiki-toki for 10 hours instead of doing the art. It's going and watching YouTube instead of doing your art. You know what I mean? People have got no at all. None. They just sit there all night on their phone, mate. The whole night on the phone. So I turn the phone off and I go and do my art. And I'm really proud of myself because I turned the phone off. And I went and done my quarry. I turned the phone off. I went and completed the other quarry with the dreads. I've got masks everywhere here to complete. So it's better than sitting there watching, I'll sit I am now like I am with you, but normally on my own. And I would have the movie going as it is now, no sound, like that, or a little bit of sound. But I would just sitting there watching TikTok. So imagine, ladies and gentlemen, if I wasn't with you, I would be sitting here watching that with a TikTok in my hand. That's it for the next 4 hours before I go to bed. Yeah, man, come on, man. Got to do better. What's that? What happened? Thank you. Choppy. What? It made a funny sound. Thank you very much. Sent a perfume. Thank you for the perfume. And a snag. Oh, good on you, mate. I love a snag, mate. Love a snag. Thank you for the flower. 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 Thank you, man. I appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the flower. I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, everyone says that. Do people say that because it looks like shit? Like, I'm starting to wonder if, they're having a go at me. I don't know if they're having a go at me or not about it. I don't know, I don't know, man. It'd take a few roses. I don't know what kind of dancing you want, mate. God.
I don't want to be doing no dancing, but yeah, it's fine, man. It's all. Don't keep your roses, please. Keep them. Okay, just yeah, please. I didn't ask you for anything, man. I didn't ask you for any whatever. I didn't ask you for anything. So,
Yeah, put one of Corey's masks on. You want that one or you want the clown? Which one you want? Okay, let's go and meet someone, and then let's.
I'm too busy rabbiting on. All right, I'm sorry. I'm too busy rabbiting on. I apologise, viewers. I forget my place. I apologise for that. We have sent invites off. Yeah, please. I didn't ask you for anything, man. I didn't ask you for any whatever. I didn't ask you for anything. So,
yeah, put one of Corey's masks on. You want that one or you want the clown? Which one you want? Okay, let's go and meet someone, and then let's.
I'm too busy rabbiting on. All right, I'm sorry. I'm too busy.
I'll just sit here waiting for you, mate. I've got nothing better to do. I mean, I'll sit here waiting for you. God, come on, boys, be a bit more prepared if you're going to come around here. Who we got here now? All right, all comers. Box. Right, we'll get rid of you. You won't even
got to give me permissions.
Give me fucking permissions! Oh, yeah. We're not going to give you anything. Give you a slap on the head with a baby arm.
How about I suck you off, mate?
Oh, God, man, how do I get this guy out of here?
Nigger.
Yeah. You got to get a freckle. You got to have a freckle. Anyway, I got asked about me Corey, so I better do what the gentleman asked me. In case someone else comes in the room, then we will put on that one again, okay? This is the one that's on eBay at the moment, viewers. This is on eBay, lorddobby79. Belt is done up. Okay, belt is done up. This is how good my mask is, man. Just slip straight over your head, brother. The belt's already done up. So if you've got a big head, then you're going to have no problem with the back. No problem at all. It's got plenty of room on it, bro. Plenty of room. Plenty of room, brother. Plenty of room. Cool, man. Corey, brother. Who else can we go and mess with, man? There's got to be someone else, man. Come on, man. We're sent all the way down, bros. All the way down. Come on, man. How many invites do they need, bro? We've done them all, bro. We've got them all going. So let's see what happens, man. See if we get anybody. Idea if they like them or don't like them. I don't really care, mate.
Yeah, baba.
You don't care about your art, mate, if someone else likes it or not, or they buy it or whatever. Don't ever care, mate. Just continue making your art. You don't bother about those things, mate. You're out of here, buddy. See ya. Yeah. Yeah, I have heaps, Joel. I make masks, Joel. It's my artwork, mate. It's just for me to play around with, you know? It's just what I do, bro. Okay? Okay? Yeah, it's what I do, mate. I've been doing it for years and years and years, man. They're made out of latex, man. I make them out of latex, bro. These are proper masks, man. Latex painted. See, that doesn't crack. The paint doesn't crack. Doesn't wear off. You can't scratch it off. Right? They're properly done, man. I spend a long time making them. The dreads are made out of hand-rolled hair. They're hand-rolled, man. Okay? It's got elastic bands in there holding them together. See the elastic bands on each one? Holding it together. And they're spongy, man. When you feel them, they're spongy. They're not string, mate. You haven't got string on your head. This is hair, mate. Real hair. Real dreads hair. Sorry, Joel, I haven't been on. You're the lovely gentleman with your $10 offer, was it? Or wasn't it? $10 offer. Yeah, you're so nice, mate. It's my own thing, man. I don't really want to be saying where I get my materials from and shit, man. That took me a long time to find, man. It took me a long time to find, dude. You know, when I first began, I got a hair wig, took a little section of it, cut it, and then started making dreads. Okay, and for the bottom part of it, fold the hair, and as you're winding it, fold the hair back, and then wind down so that it's nice and solid down the bottom. All right, that's how I started out. This is a different kind of hair. I ended up locating the hair that they use, like the actual mask that he wears, and I found out where it was. And I found out, what it is. So, comes in multiple colours, man. This one, 220. 220, man, this one. 220. I like the one where he made, where it was so sad when his friend died. I can't remember the name. It was like Rush or something like that, I think it was. And it was just so sad, man. I was just fucking in tears, bro, when Corey was singing it. It was just in tears, man. It was about Paul, when Paul died. And he made the song, man, about Paul and that, it was fuck, man. That was a hard song, man. Yeah, the clown's mad, mate. The clown is mad, dude. Happy to put it on for you, man. I'm happy to put him on, not a problem. Show you the masks, man. That's what it's about. I got a ghost there too, man. If you want a ghost, I got a ghost. So, and I've got plenty of projects that I'm working on, brothers. We've got one over here. Let me just take this off, man, a little bit. That is your Iowa clown. You know the Iowa clown? The one with the pentagram? That's the Iowa clown. That is Sid Fane's frog mask. The one with the big eyes and the big mouth, and that's a frog mask right there. And that's your clown mask. There it is right there. There's the clown mask. Okay? So they're the actual molds. Yeah? So there's my proof that I make them, bro. And here is my latex, so you understand what we're doing. There's the latex. Okay, so you pour the latex into the mould, you let it drain out, and then you've got to let it completely dry. And you just do layer upon layer upon layer until it thickens up. This is 2 layers. This thickness, I'll try and show you, man. This is 2 layers. So you need to put a few layers in there, brothers, to get the mask out. But you see the pentagram? You see the pentagram, bro? Okay, it's upside down. Sorry, man. Try and get it in the light for you, bro. See, there's the pentagram, bro. Nice mask, man. Every mask that I've ever made is gone, man. Sold. Okay? So it's just a matter of... But I'm on here talking to you. Okay? I can't be doing arts. If I put the phone down and just continue doing arts, there'd be nobody in the room, mate. There'd be 10 people here. Like, I swear to God, everyone bails, man. They don't like art. They don't like it. People are into, Fortnite. You know what I mean? They're into watching, they're just not interested in that, No, man, I haven't had a missus made in 10 years. I haven't had a missus in 10 years, brother. Yeah, I've slept alone for 10 years. That's honest. I've pulled a couple of Sheilas here and there, but I send them home. I send them home. Yeah, I've lost faith in them. I've lost faith in them, bro. I've just lost faith in the whole thing. And just being always a yes man. Like, I found myself being a yes man the whole time. Just yes, 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 yes. As soon as you say no, your whole thing fucks up really bad. And, yeah, the love's gone. As soon as you say no, or you don't do something they like or whatever, they use their love, so they no longer, until you've done this. I can't deal with that anymore. I can't, man. It just fucking kills me, man. It just really hurts me. I've got to always placate, and no one's placating me. No one gives a fuck. No one cares. I don't care. They only care that I've made whatever placation, But there's no. It's not two-sided. It's one way. It's one way only. And the more power you give them, the more power they're going to take.
the more the demands will go up. It's full on. That's what I found. And then as soon as I couldn't do anything, mate, yeah, they will replace you very quick. Replaced, man. What happened to the vows, bros? What happened to the vows, man? For good, for bad, for health, for illness, all of those vows, man, they don't exist. They don't exist. They don't. Yeah, I've lost faith in them, man. Hey, man, how you doing? Good to see you, dude. I hope you're well. I hope you're happy. I hope you're doing well in your life, dude. I hope you're happy, man. I hope you got a girl in your life too, man. I hope you got a girl in your life, and yeah, you love her, she loves you, and all of those kind of things. That's what I hope, dude. Yeah, that's what I do, man. Sorry, Ethan, I keep that to myself, young fella, because I end up getting doxxed, and my work gets doxxed. They make videos out of it and put it on YouTube. So I changed jobs, and I won't be giving them my. I used to tell the boys, here I am, I'm proud, I got a good job, That's not a good idea, boys. They are on the phone, man. They're on the phone complaining to your boss. That's how they play here, man. That's how they rock and roll here. They'll actually call you work. Have you seen this guy's social media? You shouldn't have this guy working for you. Have you seen his social media? Yeah, don't tell anybody where you work, buddy, if you're on live. Do not tell them anything. You can be damn sure they're going to make a phone call on you. Yeah, I get asked that a lot, mate, where I work. Yeah, I get asked that a lot, mate, where I work. Yeah, they'd like to know where I work. They really would. No, I'm not doing anything. I'm not saying anything, brother. Yeah, no. That's what I did last time. I didn't say the job at first. I just said what I was doing. And it didn't take you very long to work out the factory I was at. It didn't take you very long because there's not many jobs like that. So it's not hard to look it up, is it, in the local area? You know what I mean? It's just, Nah, mate, try to keep that to myself. Is that all right with you? Am I allowed to do that, or do I have to tell you? You know what I mean? Yeah? God. I worked at GB Galvanising, man. I worked at GB Galvanising. Everybody knows that, you idiots. It's fucking on YouTube, you dumb cunts. Fuck you, dumb. You're fucking dumb, mate. Where do I work? It's on fucking YouTube, you idiot. It's on fucking YouTube. I'm telling you, oh no, I don't know what you know. It's on fucking YouTube. Where do I work? Oh, I don't fucking know. Fucking get fucked. Fucking done with you cunts, mate. Yeah, you can't show them emotion, bro. I'm going to sit here on my hairy ass, mate, watching Harry Potter. And I'm going to have a couple of 420s in a minute. A couple of 420s. Fucking rocking along, brother. Battle?
Yeah, sure, but we've got to leave because we're going out to town tonight, so we're waiting.
I didn't ask you where you're fucking going. I asked you if you want to have a battle.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't care where you're going, mate. What would I care? No one wants to hear that. Fucking hell. Keep your story like you do. Who cares? I've got to go down the road in a minute, so I better... Who cares where you're going to go down the road? Come on, mate. We're having a bit of a banter and fun, all right? That's all.
Likes. Have you been up too much today?
What's that?
Been up too much today?
No, I just make me masks, mate. That's all I do.
Fuck yeah. That's sick. Some Slipknot type shit.
That's it, pump and dump, ladies and gentlemen. Pump and dump. Hello, Freckle. How are you, mate?
What's going on? Yeah. Got to do this. Oh, shit. Come on, guys.
Hey, what is that thing in your nose? What have you done to yourself, mate? What is that thing in your nose, mate? My Godfather, that freaking thing must have hurt. You can't tell me that didn't hurt, man.
It did. It hurt.
It hurt like shit, dude. Can't tell me you did it. Yeah, you were in tears, bro. You were in tears after that one.
No, honestly, I wasn't. As if this train's coming this way.
Fuck, man, it looks painful. I know that much. It looks
It wasn't
painful, dude.
bad.
I've got one of those in my nuts, mate. I got one of those in my nuts. Yeah, that was pretty painful, man. You know, the nuts were they're pretty a little bit swollen at the moment, but I've got the ring right down the bottom, mate, between them. You're gonna love it, mate. I'll send you a picture of it, mate.
Fuck. I love it. Come on, guys. I didn't mean to tap my own button. Fuck. Come on, guys. Tap the button.
It's good, Laura. Double tap, mate.
Double tap. Let's go. Thank you, the rules. Oh, shit. Did I leave anything? No.
Oh, look out, boys. They're on the way here. Look out. They're on the wild team. They're out there. They're out there and about. They're out on the street. Look at the pair of them, mate. They're out there looking for trouble. Watch out, viewers.
We're a bunch of menaces looking for trouble.
A bunch of menaces, mate, looking for the next danger.
Yeah. Just going for a couple of beers.
Stay out of danger, mate, because you're going to get very hurt.
Yeah, nah.
All right, yeah, you stay away from everything like that, mate. You're going to get very, very hurt, mate, if you.
Oh yeah, like that. I'm more of a gamer than anything, so I just stay home and just game all day. So that's honestly just my life.
You look like a funny bloke. Where you going?
Wollongong. Where are we going? We're going Harp at Wollongong.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if you're out tonight, right? You get a little bit lucky. You get a couple of drinks in you, right? You end up at about 3 o'clock in the morning looking down, mate, and you got one of those. You got one of those down there, right? You're looking down. You're going for the biscuit, mate. You're going for the biscuit, and suddenly it's a big tongue straight in the middle of that ring, mate. And you're fucking right. Hello, love, how are you? Hey, the fucking tongue, the flicking things going everywhere, mate, on that big ring there. Can you imagine that? Hey, mate, they'd be out there. The little veggies out there and have one of those.
Could have get a tongue piercing. Oh,
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. Double tap.
Double tap the screen, guys. Let's go.
Well, that's what it's about, mate. That's what it's about. You're not going to be fucking sitting there talking, mate. Go into Tez's freaking thing, mate. Go into Tez's live stream, brother, and he just watches music, okay? You'll be very safe there. You know, if I talk too much for you, I'm not talking to you, mate. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the chat here. So if I talk too much for you, mate, you go into Tez's chat room, mate, and you won't have that problem. They'll just put music on for you, brother. You'll be nice and safe. You're going to get a little pillow, a little bit of a blanket. 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go. I want you to have a good evening tonight, mate, okay? I hope you have a happy night tonight.
Yeah, we'll have a couple of beers, a couple of games of pool. Just a chill night.
Oh, man, you're so lucky, dude. Is that your friend there? Is that your best friend?
Yeah, mate, that's my mate.
Oh, man, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you got each other's back, man. I really am.
100%. I'd be lost without him.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you, dude. I really am, man. I used to have really close mates. You two look after each other, man. I wish you all the best always.
Cheers, mate. Cheers. Much appreciated.
20 seconds to go, viewers. 20 seconds to go.
Come on.
10 seconds to go.
Can I get one at least? Come on, guys.
All right, I want you to tap. Thank you very much for that, Sky. I really appreciate you, Sky. I really appreciate you. Thank you, user. Thank you, Anita. I really appreciate you. Thank you kindly. All right, take care. God bless you, okay?
All good. Thank you so much for that. Thanks
you too, sir. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too, mate.
Thank you very much for that, Sky. I really appreciate you, Sky. I really appreciate you. Thank you, user. Thank you, Anita. I really appreciate you. Thank you kindly. All right, take care. God bless you, okay?
All good. Thank you so much for that. Thanks
you too, sir. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too, mate.
Thank you very much for that, Sky. I really appreciate you, Sky. I really appreciate you. Thank you, user. Thank you, Anita. I really appreciate you. Thank you kindly. All right, take care. God bless you, okay?
All good. Thank you so much for that. Thanks
you too, sir. It was a pleasure to meet you.
You too, mate.
Go and battle with somebody. I'll try and come up with those things. I'll try and remember. I'll try and remember to say those things. But yeah, I've said all those things in the past, darling. Oh my God, they got me into so much trouble. They really did. It's not worth going through it again. Thank you for the rose. Thank you for the rose. It's just not worth it. Like, I got into so much trouble before, man. I really, really did. Why is it so freaking bright, mate? Like I got white skin or something, man. The fuck? What is that? Why is it like that? My skin colour's not like that. I mean, have I got an effect on or something? Have I got an effect on somewhere? All right, let's see what happens now. We'll just leave that on then. Oh, no, there we go. No, it's still freaking yellowy. It's better, yeah, if I got it covered up. I agree. I agree absolutely with you. I agree with you. I am one ugly looking bloke, mate. Are you kidding me? Oh, yeah, I'm pretty as rough as they get, bro. Yeah. I already know that, man. I already know that. Yeah. I already know that, man. I've been a lot alone a long, long time, man. It's hard for me to even get a hug out of a female. You know what I mean? Like, seriously, bro. You know, like, I come over, I've got to cook them dinner, I've got to do this, I've got to do that, I've got to do this, I've got to... What the fuck, man? You know, then I've got to go and wash the dishes while the person's sitting here. Are you kidding me? Like, how entitled are they? You know, I didn't want to bang her, man. I wanted her to go. I don't want to bang her, I wanted you to go. I've just done an hour and a half worth of placating, mate, and what? The woman's still sitting on her phone. You're sitting here on your phone and I'm over there doing the dishes, rah. Just got done cooking your dinner, just got done handing it all out, just put it all out on the coffee table for you, we eat together, then I go over and do the dishes. You don't bring your ass up and come over and help me. No. Just sit here on your phone. Mate, I wanted you out. I want you out. I don't put up with it at all. At all. Done. And I'd just rather be alone. Like, I've lost all the faith in that kind of thing, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know about in your life, but I've just lost faith in mine. Hopefully it'll change, but I just can't see it changing. I don't think it's gonna change. I might be wrong, don't get me wrong, but... Oh, there's a good one, maybe more appropriate. Actually, that's pretty crap. What's this one? Oh my God, that's where they get that one from. Oh my God, that's just atrocious, man. Yeah, basically, miss, yeah, it is my world, and yeah, it's like me going to you and, you know, I'm living in your world, brother. So, yeah, that one's pretty good. Shows a bit of love. It reminds me of the Partridge Family. It reminds me of the Partridge Family. That's what it reminds me. Yeah, mate, I'm Australian, born and bred. I lived in America. Mum's from America. Got a sister in America. But, yeah, majoritively I've lived here, mate. I'm Australian, born and bred, bro. I don't care what... you have no power in me. I do not care what you want. And you don't get to bribe me. If I do this, you do that. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't care. No, I'm not interested, mate. I don't care about your stupid fucking review. Stick your review in your ass. Who cares about your fucking review? From who? A fucking guy like you on the internet? Fuck off. Who cares about your fucking review? Oh, God. No, I don't have anything like that. Thank you. No, I don't have that. That would be a waste of time. No one's going to ask me for anything like that, man. Come on, dude. They just want me abusing. They just want me to abuse them. I don't want to abuse anybody. I had to go and I got into a lot of trouble. Okay, I got into a lot of trouble because of those posts. You don't get to make those posts and walk away scot-free. Okay? I mean, one of my posts got, 120 million views or some shit. Like, you can't get away with it. Okay?
And it will affect it'll affect you, man. All right, parenting course, um, men's behaviour course, anger management course, drug and alcohol course, because you're a crazy person. You've got to be doing drugs. Only a druggy person talks like that. You know what I mean? So you've got to be on drugs. What's that? Kids tuning into kids course. Tuning into kids course. 5 courses I had to do. And then I've got to go every 2 weeks and talk to a lady, a psychologist. And they sit there talking to you because you're a crazy person. You're a crazy man. Look what you said. You're a crazy person. I swear to God. On a Bible, I have to go every 2 weeks, and that's the only lady that I can go and see because she writes the reports for the court. And she wants to see you for 6 months, every 2 weeks for 6 months. And at the end of that, she writes a report, and she gives the report to the court. Yeah, because you're a crazy guy. You're a crazy guy, okay? You got to be a druggie. You got to be a crazy. You got to be this. You got to be that. You got to be that. Date, I ain't got fucking nothing, brother. I ain't got any of that. I passed those things, man. I passed all of them, dude. I did all of that. Passed them. And I'm still here. Every 2 weeks. Now all I've got to do is every 2 weeks go and see her. Every 2 weeks. But can you imagine what it was like when I first received that listing? Can you imagine how your life would change, ladies and gentlemen, if you're handed a piece of paper and it says that, you're showing rah, and you need to go here and do these courses in order to prove that you are not this, that, or the other. Whatever they accuse you of, you've got to now go to a doctor and, he's going to give you a report and, it has to be done by this particular amount of time and, because you're crazy. Okay, you're a crazy guy. Yeah. You're a crazy guy. That's what they made me do. Yeah. Hey, man, I'll show you. I'll show you, man. One minute, man. I've got to try and hide myself, man. But first of all, there it is there, Relationships Australia. Okay. Check this out, man. Made me feel ill, dude. Right, can you see that? I don't know, man. Can you see it or not? I don't know, man. Looks fucking hazy or something, man. But anyway, that's all the dates. That's all the dates there. That's your certificate, brother. That's your certificate. That's all the dates that I achieved. 2 hours every day. 2 hours. Every single week for 20 weeks. $40 hours of reprogramming. Reprogramming is what I call it. This does not enhance your life, this program. It doesn't. This program does nothing for men. All it does is put you in your place, and it makes you realise how worthless you are. Ladies, you make a comment to me earlier. I want you to know that after you do this, you realise how fucking worthless you are as a man. You really do. You work out how low down the pecking order that you are. You realise that whatever Whatever you had in your thing about marriage, that ain't how it is. I swear on a Bible, that is not how it is. After you've done this particular course, ladies and gentlemen, all right, you realise how worthless you are. That's what this does. It enhances your worthlessness. Yeah. It doesn't bring you up. No. It makes sure it tells you, lets you know that, whatever you think, feel, or want as a man means nothing. But if you upset that in any way, then there are repercussions. Every single man that walked away at the end of the 20 weeks, mate, you just be quiet. Just agree. Just agree. Don't have an opinion. Don't say whatever you're thinking. Don't have an opinion. Just agree. Because anything that you say back is abuse. Anything you say. Anything. Do you know that the word no is considered abuse? Yes. I swear to you. To them, the word no is abuse. Okay? It's abuse. How dare you tell her no? Oh, but I don't want her to do this, that, and the other. No. How dare you even say that to her? But, we're rah, 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 rah. No, you've got no rights. How dare you even suggest that to her? You're like blown away. Like, what do you mean? I'm da-da-da-da-da. No, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You have no right telling her that. No right saying no. Are you joking? No, they're not. How dare you? How dare you say no? Who do you think you are? It'll teach you to be quiet. It'll teach you just to agree. That's all that course does, brother. It just teaches you that you are so far down the pecking order that the cat and the dog mean more than you do. Okay? There is no accountability other than men's accountability. That's what you'll learn. They're not accountable. They're not accountable. But you are definitely accountable. You're accountable. I want to know what, da-da-da-da-da-da. You have no right asking her. None. Who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? That's what I learned. That's the God's honest truth. I learned, they want your teacher to control this and control that, and you're not allowed to have an opinion. If you do, keep it quiet. If it goes against, whatever, keep it quiet. Don't disagree. Don't disagree. I mean, these people would come up with fake scenarios, totally fictitious scenarios, and get you to comment on them. What do you think was wrong in that scenario? What do you think that he did wrong? Let me tell you what it was. The father comes home from work. Now, in the past, it gives you a brief. In the past, he's asked his child not to watch TV at dinner time. Okay? So the father comes home, of course, watching TV. No dinner being made, right? Everyone's watching TV. So he just walks over, turns the TV off, right? Asks his wife, what's for dinner? What's for dinner? Tells the child to go outside and play. That's the scenario. What did he do wrong? That's what you hit with. What did he do wrong? Well, they asked me. I said, well, first of all, he knocked on the front door. I said, that's what he did wrong. He came home. And they started laughing. I said, Mr. Barker, you can't answer like that, rah, rah. I said, but it's the truth. I said, he can't have an opinion. He's not allowed to raise his child. He's not allowed to say anything to his wife asking for, is there any dinner available? What is he supposed to do? Just walk in the living room, turn the television on and sit down and watch television? Basically, yeah. Yeah. How dare he ask her? He's got no right asking for dinner. Who does he think he is? That's what they were, you know. And he's got no right saying anything to his child. How dare he talk to his child like that? He should have been nicer with the child, right? I'm thinking, what imaginary world do these people live in? That's when I got in trouble. I got into trouble for that. I got the phone call at work. You know? That really upset me, boys. Okay? That's why I'm dirty on them. That's why I talk about the way I talk about them. Okay? I am absolutely upset, guys. I was crying at work. Crying. Grown-ass friggin' man crying his eyes out because I've got a prick on the other side telling me, oh, I didn't answer a question properly and we're going to remove you out of the course. 6 weeks into the course. Now, if they remove you, you've got to restart over again. You don't get to go on from there. You've got to restart again. And he's telling me, he's like demanding that he talks to me. Mate, I'm at work, brother. I've got to stop my work and talk to him because he's Mr. Special. Mr. Special, you know, counsel, rah, as if I give a fuck, right? I'm at work and I'm telling him I'm at work. Call me tomorrow morning. No, you'll listen to me right now or you're going to be removed out of the course. Don't turn up tonight because it's at 8:30 or 6:30, sorry, because we're not going to let you into the course. So I'm upset. Like, what are you talking about? What's the problem? Well, you're not answering our queries properly and you're not absorbing what we are trying to accept. Like what we're saying, you're not absorbing it. You're not answering in the correct way. You're not answering in the correct manner. Mate, I was crying my fucking eyes out, mate. Now, they're willing, listen to me, boys. They're willing to call you up at work, completely upset you so that you're crying on the phone in order for them to feel their power. He got off the phone feeling really good about himself. I got off the phone and had to go back to the supervisor, crying my eyes out, saying, sorry that I had to take a phone call. You did that to me. That's what they did to me. And you think I have a nice thing to say about any of them? How would you feel, ladies and gentlemen? How would you feel? Don't tell me that I am on any priority. Don't tell me that I've got any rights. Don't tell me anything about that because that's how I was treated by these people. Men mean nothing. 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 You're low, man. You're down the rung underneath the cat and the dog. He didn't give a fuck how I felt, mate. He didn't care. They don't care. They cared that you didn't answer a question properly or you didn't give the right attitude. That's what they care about. It's a men's behaviour course. They're supposed to care about you. They're not supposed to leave you fucking crying your eyes out, mate, at fucking work. That's wrong. In order for some fucking dweeb in an office to feel like he's got power in your life. So I learned to shut the fuck up, mate. Don't say a word to any of these people. And if they ask you anything, just grunt. Yep, I agree with that, yep. Don't say anything. Yeah. By the 20th week, there were 2 guys in there, mate, that were climbing the walls. They had had enough. They said to them straight out, why do you keep bashing men? Why do you keep putting men down like this? The whole 20 weeks you've done nothing but run men down. Nothing. You've done nothing to bring men up at all. You've put us all in our place and made us feel like shit for 20 weeks. You don't walk out of there with any benefit, boys. You don't walk out of that course with any benefit whatsoever, other than knowing that you are absolutely worthless. You're worthless, mate. Anything you think, feel, or want means nothing. But make sure you care about everybody. Make sure you do exactly what they want. I was crying at work, man. You know, I'm a grown-ass fucking man, mate. And I said to the guy, I'm at work, I don't want to do this now. Can you call me at 10 o'clock in the morning? And no, you have to do this now, Mr. Barker, or I'm going to remove you. What the fuck? What are you talking about? Oh, well, I don't like the way you... I answered that question that way. I don't like the way you answered it. But that's what they did to me, boys. That's what they did to me, man. That's just the truth. So I've got nothing but fucking hate for these people. Nothing. You know, this poor guy who's just gone through... I'm trying to beg him, man, just be quiet, be quiet. It's the last week, brother. It's the last week. Shh. And he just couldn't hold himself. He's just sick of it. Sick of the man bashing, sick of the putting it down. Why are you asking me these questions when it doesn't exist in my life? I don't act that way. I've never had that happen to me. Why am I answering a question on that when it doesn't exist in my life? They're Islamic people. He's an Islamic person, full on. He doesn't deal with that. He's never had that happen to him. You're throwing a scenario at him that he's never even heard of. And you want him to comment on it as if it's real life. Another guy turned around and said, this is fantasy. It's fantasy. The whole thing is fantasy. This isn't real. But they want the real you answering a false, fake paradigm. And you've got to relate to that like it's real. Like you spoke to your daughter like that. Like you spoke to your wife like that. And I said to the man, I said to the person, I said, mate, hang on a minute. I said, hang on a minute, mate. I said, the guy comes home from work. He's been at work all day, right? He's gone, yeah. And the child's been at school all day and is now home watching the TV. Yep. And the wife is home. Has she got a job? Because none of those details are there. None of those details are there, boys. So I'm nailing them on the details, man. Does the wife got a job? Yeah, she's been at work and she's just come home. All right, been at work, just come home. I said, so the groceries are there, dinner's ready there, and he comes home and he asks, what's for dinner? I said, and there's something wrong in that? I said, what was he supposed to do? He's supposed to just shut up and be quiet. He's not supposed to ask for dinner. He's not supposed to say to his kid, don't watch TV anymore. I'm going to turn it off. No, how dare you? That's the scenario. That was just one of them. It was horrible to deal with. Horrible. And if you don't answer correctly, they will call you at work. During your work hours, they will stop your work and say, you need to talk to me now or I'm going to remove you. You're not listening to me. You're not obeying me. You're not answering the way you need to be answering. That's what his words were. So very uncomfortable situation.
Men's behaviour course. Right there, buddy. All proof, mate. Okay? Pardon me. But there's the fucking proof right there, bro.
Absolutely, mate. Yeah. 20 courses, bro. 20 courses, young beautiful girl. 20 times. See those there? Okay. All right. That's to say you passed. There it is right there. It says you passed. You passed your fucking bullshit. All right. I've got to supply that to Moorabbin Court and Frankston Court. 2 courts. The normal court and family law court. And that's just one of them. I've got other ones. Tuning into kids course, parenting after separation course, anger management course. You can do them all at Relationships Australia. You can do them all. Oh, and tuning into kids course. Yeah. So 5 all up. 5 all up. It took me a long time to get it done, mate. No, mate, no. I don't do any of that. I'm not interested in your fucking girlfriend, mate. Tell your girlfriend to fuck off, mate. How's that?
Who gives a fuck about your girlfriend, mate? Who cares about your fucking girlfriend, bro? God damn, I don't care about it. Tell her to jump on the end of it, okay? Yeah, tell her she's got better things to be thinking about, okay? You'll find that every single man does it, boys. All you got to do is go to court for whatever reason possible. Whatever reason it is, your ass is going to be doing a men's behaviour course. I swear to God. Any charge that you get, you will have to do that. You'll have to do it. It's a behaviour course. How dare you talk like that? Because of my videos. My videos. Yeah, my videos. Because you're a crazy man. Look how you talk. Look how you scream. You've got to be a crazy guy. So you need to go to a behaviour course. And I look at him and go, I'm just acting. It's just acting. It's TikTok. It's YouTube, whatever. No, that's how you act every day. You walk around the street and you're yelling at people. That's what I got, yeah. You walk around the street, I started laughing. I'd be fucking pissing with laughing. Like, seriously, I'm fucking good. I said, oh, mate, I need a fucking Goldie Logie award. That's what I need. I need a Golden Logie award, love. You know? Yeah, they thought it was all like real. Like, seriously, they thought that I had hit somebody in the event cinema, mate. They thought that was all real, dude. The whole thing was real, man. That's what they think, right? I'm trying to tell them, no, it's just a fucking meme, rah. And they go, no, you're fucking crazy. You're insane. Look what you're doing, rah. The only way I could prove it to the courts was to do these. That's the only way. It's the only way. Yeah, you got to prove to them. Yeah, you got to prove to the court this, that, and the other. That's what the lady said to me. You need to prove to the court that you're, you know. What do you think you're going for? It's a what do you call it? Behaviour course, dude. It's your behaviour. Was my behaviour acceptable? No. Behaviour is not acceptable. It's not acceptable by society standards. What you said, what you did, what you think, you know, we can't take the chance it might be serious. That you might be real. Are you fucking joking? I tried the acting thing of just acting. We're just having fun. We're just doing that. Did not work, mate. It didn't work. Yeah, it didn't work, bro. Yeah. I had no choice, man. And I only had a particular amount of time to do it. And it had to be done and handed in. Yeah. And I was told if I don't do it, yeah, I'm going to be in more trouble if I don't do it by the date. And I go back to court and I haven't done anything, rah, then, you know, I'm not taking them serious, rah. You know how they are, man. All right? They'll gladly put you in jail, boy. They will gladly put you away and lock away the key. Not a problem in the world. You think they've got a problem with that? No. Mate, you know, men are worthless, mate. We are worth nothing. Nothing. How many women have you heard say men are useless, men are worthless, men are this, men are that? Yeah, man, I was listening to Susie, the TikToker, the other night, and she's telling her little crowd there how men are worthless and men are useless and men don't do anything for her and men are this, men are that, men are this. She's been married twice. She's been married twice, boys. Right? Fucking ganger. You've been married twice and you still can't keep one man fucking happy. And you're trying to tell me that in those both times, they're in the wrong, they're this, they're that, they're this. Is there any accountability at all? Any accountability at all? No. There's none. It's the man's fault. I couldn't believe I was listening to coming out of her mouth, mate. I was upset about it because I'm sub to her. I watch her, you know. I'm waiting for a nip slip. Susie. I'm waiting for the nip slip, darling. It's going to happen one day, okay? But I heard her saying that, and I just thought, man, that's just fucking wrong. If I said that, the hoot would go down, mate. There'd be complaints everywhere, right?
But she sat there saying that men are useless, men aren't good for anything, men haven't done anything for me, all this men fucking shit. You know, and the whole time I'm thinking to myself, man, twice married, how many other boyfriends you had before, after that, you know, and you still can't keep one. You got married twice. Fuck, man. Thank you, Scott. No, it's men's fault. It's always men's fault, Jay. It's not anyone's fault. It's men's fault. You know, it's always men's fault, man. Hi, Kyan. How are you today? Hello, Kyan! It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood. A beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? Right, who else can we go and mess around with? Because I'm going to go to bed soon. I don't want to sit up all night bullshitting, okay? We can't seem to go on anywhere. We have a blank screens, co-host with creators. What do we got here? Okay, we're going to go all the way up the screen, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We're going to go all the way up, all the way down, okay? And we'll see what happens. All right, declined. You can only send 3 invites at a time. It's telling me you can only send 3 invites. Hey bro, how you doing, man? I love a blonde. Oh, fuck, you kidding or what, mate? Oh, fuck, mate. Incredible. Oh, man, I was going out with this tasty blonde one day. Fuck, she was gorgeous. She had long, blonde, wavy hair, man. Big fucking smile, really nice eyes. I can't remember her name. She was... Sorry about that. Yeah, man, there's nothing like a nice blonde chick, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, for the blondes, yeah, you can't go past that, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, you don't mind a good blonde, mate. Yeah, they're fucking bit spunky, mate. There's nothing wrong with that, brood. You know, I'm not far, you know, yeah. I like redheads too, man. I've got a bit of a spot for redheads too. Like, I love red hair, man. It's long red hair, yeah. And the carpets match the drapes, which is just fantastic. It's just a wonderful thing. Oh, man, that's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So now I was dating a redhead for a little while there. But blonde girls are all right, man. Yeah, redheads are fucking hot, man. Yeah, Scott, it's me and you, bro, forever, okay? I'm feeling I'll double me chances on a Saturday night. Fucking hell. I don't follow any of them, mate. I don't follow any of them. I'm not a big fan of, I won't be dating any blue-haired chicks, mate. Yeah, I can't do it, man. It's like I don't know, feminism sign 101. That's what I found. I've just found that those particular colours, it's not good for me and you, okay? Yeah, it's not good for me and you, bro. I love you too. Thank you very much. I'm happy. Thank you very much. I don't think much. I'm not part of the community, mate. So, I don't think much about that subject. I'm not part of the community, dude. I'm straight, man. Thank you. I can't say your names because I'll get reported because you guys report me. But thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I appreciate every word you said. Yes, I love you. Yes, I agree. I love brown. I love blonde. I love redheads. I'm not exactly a too fussy person. Hang on a minute. Oh, fuck. Got to give it a good pick, mate. Fuck. Oh, that's fucking tasty, mate. Look at that. Oh, fuck. There's nothing there. Oh, thanks, man. I hope not. Well, we just discussed redhead. Isn't that orange? I don't know. I've never met an orange-haired person, mate, ever, except on my clown mask.
But yeah, I was out with Louise, mate. She was a redhead. She was my ex-girlfriend for 3 years. I was with Louise for 3 years. And she was beautiful, man. She was fucking beautiful, dude. I used to go to the markets and stuff where they have a stall at the market, you know. And yeah, you have Louise with you, mate, and blokes would stop. Because I let her do her thing over there. I'm over here, and I'd watch them. And blokes would stop, mate, looking at her and turn around looking at her and shit. She was freaking really pretty, dude. Australian chick, long red hair. Australian chick, long red hair, blue eyes, little tiny little face. Chunky little body, just, you know, chunky, you know, just just really cool looking chick, dude. And yeah, I was with her for 3 years, man. 3 years. 3 years. Yeah. That's a perfect example of building somebody up, ladies and gentlemen. When I first met her, we used to do acting together. I used to do acting on the stage. And back then you could go to the plays. Remember the plays they used to put on in the local hall? You know, there used to be Wind in the Willow or, you know, something like that. It was on the local hall. And you'd go along, you'd sit down and you'd watch the play. Well, that's what we used to do. That's how I met her. We did a play together. And I can't remember the name of the play. I honestly can't remember. It was freaking years ago. But she's an incredible actress. Like, incredible, mate. This woman can remember lines. Like, it's a thick freaking script, man. Like, and she's remembered the whole lot. Every single line she remembers. So I'm sitting there, I'm hitting on it. Yeah, and she just, like, fell in love with me, dude. She dead set fell in love with me, man. She was fucking crazy for me. She was totally crazy for me, dude. Yeah, I was with her for 3 years. 3 years. And that's a perfect example. I mean, we started out in the play. Sorry, I lost track. And we started doing more plays. And the people that she was working with, we started doing adverts. She was on the television, like doing adverts. Shampoo advert. I don't know, man. Advert, right? Well, we go to do another play, and one of the other lead actors, he also does ads. You know, shitty ads, mate. You know, fucking ganger. He's got red hair. Fucking ganger, mate. So he started putting work in on her. He started putting the work in. And he couldn't get her. He couldn't get her, bros. I swear to God, man, my chick was loyal, dude. Until he found the Achilles heel. He found the Achilles heel. And that was what her career. Her career. Her acting. That's her Achilles heel. Straight away he said, well, look, I can get you into some different plays. If you want to come and do an ad with me, we've got this ad going on next week. Rah, it's all bullshit. The whole thing was a lie. There's no ads. There's no thing next week. There's no play. There's none of it. She believed everything, dude. She believed it. So she's gone with him. Gone. I couldn't believe it, man. I couldn't believe it. I was stunned because there is no play. I looked it up. Because, I mean, you know, why wouldn't I look it up, right? It doesn't exist. The play doesn't... I'm trying to explain to her. Well, no, it's going to be in the future. I said, that's fucking dreamland, love. Where's the reality? That's dreamland. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. That's fucking dreamland, right? That's not reality. That's not real. Yeah? You know what I mean? But that's all it took. That's all it took, brother. From 3 years marriage, man. Well, not marriage, but 3 years together. 3 years, totally loyal to her, everything, man. I even dressed her. I bought the clothing that she's wearing, her underwear, her everything, dude. I paid for it. Yeah? The little G-strings and everything, man. I paid for them things, dude. They were fucking awesome. They were awesome, dude. There ain't nothing looking at a little fucking beautiful little redhead, mate, in a pair of fucking G-strings, bro. There ain't nothing fucking better, let me tell you. Damn, that's a fucking sight, dude. God damn, that was beautiful. Fuck. Anyway, she ended up running away with him. Mate. Gone. I think it's about 2 or 3 weeks later. And she comes running, comes back to me knocking on the door crying, mate. Crying. He didn't do this, he didn't do that. None of this works out. None of that, mate. No, but she's been banging him for fucking 3 weeks. She's been banging the fuck out of him for 3 weeks, mate. That was it for me. Done. Done, man. I was so heartbroken, dude. Just heartbroken, man. Like we were together, and then you fucked off and did that for what 3 weeks or something, 4 weeks. Then you've worked him out, right? You've worked him out that he's bullshit. You've fucking shagged the shit out of him, or he shagged the shit out of you, and now you want to come back to me because it's reality. You're coming back to where it's, you know. I've got my own joint, mate, my own house, my own furniture, my own everything here. Yeah, this is mine, right? And the chick's coming over, right? So it doesn't matter how good that you offer. Yeah, I had a 2-bedroom house back then. You could afford a 2-bedroom house quite easily back then. Fucking $400 a week or something, mate. $380 a week for a fucking 3-bedroom home in Doncaster, right? Domvale, Toorak, whatever. Now it's triple that. But back then you could get a pretty reasonable house, pretty reasonably priced, you know, really nice location and stuff. Around the corner from the supermarket, mate, around the corner from the shopping centre. And here she is, mate, knocking on my door. I couldn't believe it, bro. I could not believe this chick, man. How dare you, man? Of course I let her blow me. You know, I'm a generous lord. I let her blow me. Okay, you know, I'm a very generous person, you know. But I just couldn't do it, brother. I'm sorry, man. I couldn't shag it because you've just got done leaving him to come here. I ain't coming anywhere near that, bro. I am not that, you know. Yeah, I'm not doing that, man. So, you know, I sent her home, man. And that was the last. I never moved her back in, mate. I got a blowy and sent her home. I didn't even want to shag it, mate. I was pretty bit disgusted in it, man, to be honest. I really was, you know, because I was hooked, man. You know, like I'd been paying the rent, I pay the bills, I buy the clothing, I buy the food. She doesn't have to buy nothing, mate. Nothing. I paid the bills, everything, brother. Everything. And all it took was a guy, a fucking play, to say, oh, no, I'm going to have these, I'm going to be doing an ad next week. I'm going to try out. I'm going to try out for this ad next week, rah. Why don't you come along? Why don't you come along? So I embarrassed the fuck out of him, boys and girls. I embarrassed the shit out of him, man. I really did. I come to pick up my girl. It was after the play. I come to pick up my girl, and they're all sitting around in there, like, you know, where they get dressed, and they're all sitting in there where they get dressed, right? And my girl's sitting down in the chair, right? And this guy's laying on the fucking floor in front of her, right? This fucking shumata. How do you say it? Shamuta. This Shamuta Caleb is there laying on the floor, the Shamuta, right? Now my girl's got a skirt on, brother. She's got a skirt on with fucking G-strings that I paid for, brother. And he's trying to look up her skirt. He's trying to look up. He's trying to angle over on the floor, you know. And I walked over and just said, man, you're an effing dog, mate. You're trying to look up the chick's fucking pervert stooge, mate. You know, nothing but a pervert, mate, trying to look up her dress, man. You know, I was fucking embarrassed, the cunt. He ended up shagging me girl, mate. Yeah, he ended up fucking shagging it. Yeah? Fucking rang her, mate. Fucking rang her. Yeah, she was loyal as fuck, mate, until he mentioned, you know, I can get you into some ads and would you like to come along and try out and, you know, maybe you can get this, maybe you can get that. She'd come home and tell me about it. And I'd go, okay, let's go to the audition. Let's go. What play is it? Let's look it up. What is he talking about? And I'd go looking it up. This doesn't exist, hun. There is no play. What play is he talking about? Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's next week or maybe it's next month or something like that. I said, darling, it's not on the list. It's not on the list for the plays. I've got all the list of the plays. Where is it? What cinema? What hall? I find out the hall. Look it up. Like, there's nothing booked. All right? He's talking shit to you. He's talking shit. All right? But then they get dirty on you. You see, your girl gets dirty on you because you've said that. She got dirty on me, bro. She got dirty on me. Right? No, it's going to happen. It's right. No, love, there's no ad either. All right? If the first lie is a lie, you can be guaranteed whatever he's telling you after that is also bullshit. So what else we got here to deal with? Oh, he's going to do an ad. He's going to do an ad, rah. I said, mate, he ain't doing shit. He ain't doing shit. Oh, man, I shagged the shit out of her that night. Boys, I fucking shagged the shit out. Mate, I shagged fucking her like a Trojan, brother. How dare you say that to me? How dare you bring up this shit in my home? I shagged the shit out of it, dude, and fucking woke up in the morning and didn't give it a second thought. Nothing, man. There's no way. That's my fucking chick. Rah, rah, mate. You know, got no idea. Got no idea. Right? Shagged the shit out of her, brother. Shagged the shit out of her, dude, and then sent her home. I swear to God, sent her home. Sent her to her parents. Sent her to her parents. And that was it, mate. I never heard from her again. Never heard from her. Until 3 weeks later, and she's on my door again. And where you been, love? You know, like you don't contact me, you know, because I don't call them. That's the other thing, mate. Don't call them. Yeah, don't call them. Don't go chasing shit, dude. Don't ever call them, bro. You return a phone call. You return a message, but you don't go chasing them, brother. Especially if she's just got done telling you that, rah, 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 rah. No, mate, why would you chase this chick for, dude? Shag it, shag the shit out of it, and get it out of your house, right? You know what I mean? 3 weeks later, it's knocking on my door. Oh, rah, rah, didn't work out. He didn't do this. He didn't do that. Shag her again. Shag her again and send her back home, mate. She's no longer your girlfriend, brother. You're no longer your girlfriend, man. You spent 3 years with her, man, and she's fucking betrayed you. For 3 weeks, she betrayed you. You know? 3 weeks, she betrayed you, bro. No, man. You can understand how I lose faith, like. You understand I've lost a bit of faith? Yeah? Because that was my chick, dude. And all it took was for him to make a promised land bullshit. Promised land, promised land, promised land. And that's it. That's what took your chick. That's how easy that shit was. And you're in 3-year relationship. She lives with you. Far out, man. I was heartbroken, boys. Like, seriously, man. Like, I couldn't have done enough for this chick, dude. Like, I bought everything that she's wearing. Her entire costume for the show. I paid for it, man, to make sure that my girl went there and she is looking good. She's looking good, brother. Hair's all done. Nails done. Makeup done. Titties fucking proper out. You know what I mean? G-string just coming through the side. G-string just showing at the top of the jeans, brother. Don't you love that shit? I love that shit, brother. Long, red, fucking curly hair. Of course I was in love with her, man. She's my fucking girl, right? Yeah. Nah, man. That's how quick that can be for you, bro. Yeah, that can be like that. I don't know what you're talking about, you lot. I have got no idea what you guys are on about in there. You're probably a bunch of blokes, mate, anyway. You're probably a bunch of blokes anyway, mate. He's probably big fat guy in a chair, mate, in front of his computer, mate, and he's having a piece of pizza, and he writes it, "I love you, Lord Dobby." He's eating a piece of pizza, mate, right? He's got the grease coming out like this. He's got the stomach out. "I love you, Lord Dobby." It's a laugh, Jade. It's a laugh, mate. But you can just imagine it, right? It's a big fat fucking guy with a fucking pizza in his house with a fucking nothing going, "Yeah, I love you, mate. I love you, Lord Dobby. You're the best." I'm only joking, mate. We're having a laugh, mate. We're having a laugh. Don't take me seriously, man. I'm just, you know what I mean? It makes me feel good and I can go to bed and I'm happy, man. Okay? I haven't asked you for anything. I haven't asked you to do anything. I haven't asked you to, I've just enjoyed my bit of time with you. Okay? Whereas every other streamer is trying to get as much resources out of you as they can. And they don't really talk to you at all. Okay? They just ignore you and, they're not the same. I've never had anything like that, miss, ever. I found it hard to even make a cup of coffee for you, mate. Like, seriously, they are fucking rude. They are really rude. Especially if you ask just for a cup of coffee. "Have you got a coffee, hon? Can we sit down and have a coffee?" Well, how dare you? Can't you make your own coffee? It's a coffee.
Let me tell you something, boys. Put her to the test. Do exactly what I just said. If she doesn't get up freely and with a smile on her face to get you a cup of coffee, brother, you're in trouble. You're not. If she can't make you a cup of coffee, there's a shitload of things that person's not going to do for you.
A coffee's the most basic thing. It's the most basic thing, right? So if they are going to argue with you over a coffee, can you imagine anything else that's going to happen in your life? How much arguing you're going to have to do with this person? How much placating you're going to have to do to this person?
After you hear the argument, they say, no, I don't do that. I'm a strong, independent person. Make your own coffee. The next day, right, ask them if they want a cup of coffee and see what happens. Or if it's a cup of tea or, can I get you a Coke? Whatever it is, put them to the test and see what happens. See what happens. See what happens. That same person that tells you, go and get your own cup of coffee, go and do, I'm a strong, independent woman, I don't do that, how dare you, I'm not a slave. Yeah, she will definitely accept a cup of coffee from you. 100%.
It only applies to you. It doesn't apply to anybody else. It only applies to you as the man, because if I do it for you, I'm a slave and I feel bad and I shouldn't be doing it. I'm a strong, independent, and you're a man, you're abusing me. It's abuse. How dare you ask me for that? It's abuse. You're abusing me, asking me to do that. That's abuse. That's abuse. You know that, right? In today's society, that's considered abuse. If you ask to do that. How dare you ask her? Who do you think you are? She doesn't do that. Like, she'll do that if she wants to, but you shouldn't ask her to do that. You're making her feel guilty. Why are you making her feel guilty? How do you think she feels right now? Do you think she feels like you love her? Do you think she feels like she wants to do that? You see how they've turned that around, ladies and gentlemen? That's the men's behaviour course for you. That's what they teach you. They teach you, don't ask her anything. How dare you? How dare you? You actually expect to sleep with her? Like, I had a guy, the guy tell me, that you can't expect anything from her. I said to him, mate, that's a nice scenario. I said, let me throw a scenario at you, mate. Does she expect you to pay every bill, mate? He just sat there silent. I said, I bet she expects you to pay for the mortgage too, right? And the council rates, and the car payment, and the food, the electricity, the gas, the water. She's expecting you to pay for that, right? Yeah? But you can't expect anything from her. How dare you? Isn't that backwards? You know what I mean? That's what we learnt at this course. Yeah? Just be quiet. Don't say anything and agree. Agree with everything. Agree. Okay? Agree. No, you won't make me a bloody coffee. Don't, you know what I mean? You will not make me anything. God, I laugh at that. There's probably a 15-year-old kid. He's watching Fortnite. Play Fortnite. He's reading it. Yeah, I love you, Charlie. I'm going to make you coffee. Back to Fortnite. Oh, yeah, fuck, you're a great... That's the only thing I picture. That's the only thing I ever picture. I really do. That's the only thing I ever think about. I don't ever think that it's an actual real person. Because no one's even, you know what I mean? Come on, man. They can't even hold a 5-minute conversation, brother. They can't hold a conversation, brother. They'll say yes, no, maybe. You get those one-word answers from them. But to have an actual, no, mate, no, mate. They will sit there just nodding their head and, they don't, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's no real, you're trying to talk to them and they just want to shut you down. Or they'll completely override what you're saying to them and then the topic is them. You're talking to them. Rah, 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 rah. They've ignored what you said and come straight back with, this is what happened to me today. Da, 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 da. And they've forgotten everything you've just said. It doesn't mean anything. It only matters what happened to her today, and you need to discuss what happened to her and how she's feeling and what she's doing and how her friends are, how her mother is, how her dog and her cat is, what she wants for dinner, what she wants for a coffee. Is there anything else that I can do for you, home? All right, I'll run your bath for you. Yeah? Mate. It's as bad as backing as you can get. So do I, Laura. That's why I've lost faith, Laura. I lost faith in all of it. You know, I got so tired of, you know, give. You ask for a coffee, and it's just you're a cunt. How dare you fucking... who do you think you're talking to? I'm not a fucking slave. Make your own coffee. Yeah, I'm not a slave. Only a slave makes coffee. Yeah. Oh, that's, mate, you do the course, mate, just for any, my videos. My videos. Yeah, the way you're talking, you know, it's not good. Yelling, screaming, whatever, all that shit, all the stuff I said. Yeah, you're a crazy guy. Okay, you're on drugs. You're on drugs. You're on drugs. Rah, 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 rah. You're a crazy guy. Rah, 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 rah. You're going to hurt somebody. Rah, 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 rah. They tell you what you are. They tell you what you are. And then you've got to go away and prove that you're not. You've got to prove it. So they can accuse you of whatever the fuck they want. They can say, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, or you might do this, you might do that. And you've got to go away and prove it that you won't do that. That you're not a crazy person. That you know, it's a freaking channel. And, you know, I said a few... I mean, I've got to apologise, man. I've got to sit there in the course apologising to these fucking heads that I don't even fucking know, mate. And I've got to apologise to them that I spoke this way. I said those things. And, you know what I mean? I've got to come up... Oh, mate. I fucking swear, bro. I swear, man. If I couldn't go to work, if I couldn't go back to work after the course, mate, I am fucking head fucked the whole night. I'm head fucked. The whole night, I am head fucked. But because I can go to work and I can spend the next 4 hours at work, 3 hours at work, it gets my mind off it. Then I can come home, have a shower and go to bed. But if I've got to go through the course and sit here watching TV, mate, oh my God, dude. Yeah, it mentally... Yeah, because you're being told that, you know, you're the one in the wrong. You're the one in the wrong, okay? Oh, mate, I can't wait for you to get older, mate. I really can't. You know, you must live at home or something like that for you to say those kind of things to me, mate. You certainly don't live out in the big wide world. And one day you'll get yourself a little veggie, mate, and you'll think you're all in love. You'll think you're all fine. And, see how that works out for you, okay? Because the facts are facts. Facts are facts and statistics is real. Google them. I think it's between 70 and 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Initiated by women. So, do you understand what that means? Egg on legs, my little stooges. That means that you're at work, you're doing your normal thing, okay? You come home and there's a phone call being made. Suddenly everybody's afraid of you. Suddenly everybody's living in fear. I swear to God, you've just walked in the door and bang, the phone calls gets made. And mate, within 20 fucking minutes, brother, you're in your car. It's on my video. Have you seen the videos on my TikTok? Have a look at that video. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about that video. The guy comes home. Within 15 minutes, he's got 2 coppers there with a piece of paper, and they're escorting him off his own property. That's his property that he pays the mortgage for. Off. You've still got to pay the mortgage. She don't pay the mortgage, brother. Only you do. But she'll live there for free. She will live there for free. And you can't remove her. You can't. Because she's the one that filed the paperwork. See? She's the one that filed. Now you've got to go away and answering to that filing in order to get it dismissed. You don't just walk into the station, mate, it's dismissed. That's not how shit works.
You know, you've been accused of, you know, go and watch the video. It's on my TikTok, man. Go on. It's right there. The fucking guy explains it himself. That's true. It's all facts. Now, if you marry a chick, mate, okay, you marry a chick and you're going along, everything's great, and she says, I'm going to get a better job. I'm going to get a better job. I found a better thing, rah. Mate, divorced. She's going to divorce you. If she goes while you're marrying her and you're going along and she says, I want to get a better education. I'm going to get a better education. I'm going to get a better job. They always use those two things together. Better education means a better job, and I'm going to get a better job. If she gets a degree or a diploma, right, while you're married to her, there is a 90% chance that she is going to divorce your ass. The reason is because she comes home with a diploma and she's now earning more money than you, or she thinks that she's a whole lot smarter than you, and you're below her now. You're below her. How dare you? She's higher than you. Okay? Now, we take that kind of thing differently than what they do. They really grasp that power and they really thrash the shit out of that kind of power. So they want total domination. There is no leeway. It's my rules. I earn the money. I've got a better job. I've got a better education. You need to listen to me. And that's the argument you will have. She will tell you, I am better than you. I know more than you. You need to listen to me. You're gone. I'm telling you, man, it's a matter of time, and that shit's over with, bro. 90% of divorce rate if they become educated while you are married to them, or they get a better job than you while they are married to you. They no longer look at you as the same anymore because they have more education and they're getting more money than you, so therefore you're lower than them. So now they're looking around at all the other people, the guys, that do earn that money. They do earn that. They've got that job. Rah, rah. Mate, they start planning. Brother. It's fucking sick, dude. They start planning that shit. They start planning it, dude. You know, they become friends and everyone's just friends. We're just friends. I heard that from Louise. We're just friends. We're just friends. You know, a week later he's banging her. Okay? A week later she's swallowing a load. Okay? A fucking joke, mate. I love you. The next week. It's just words, mate. Just words, brother. Yeah, just words, brother. Probably all signed up for the... Probably, I don't know. It just really hurt. I was really in love. I loved my girlfriend. I was totally devoted to her. And, you know, I'd done a lot of work with her, man, in order to bring her up, get her hair done, get her makeup done, get the clothing that she needs to do these plays so that when she goes there, she is looking professional, brother. She will get the part. You know, she got every single part that I took her to, man. Every single part, she got the part, okay? Because she went there with Chanel jacket on, mate. Chanel fucking shoes on, mate. You know, the fishnet stockings, man. With a short skirt on, long red hair, little fucking tank top. Mate, she looked a treat. I couldn't wait to get home to shag the shit. I couldn't wait. Fucking hell, brother. Mate, she was a fucking spunk. She was a spunk, mate. She was a spunk, man. She was gorgeous. Yeah. Shagged the heck out of it, man. Fuck, I shagged the shit out of it. That was fantastic. And then, you know, that's what they do, man. Yeah, fishnets, mate. Fishnets were back when I was young. Good night, mate. Sleep well, and I hope you have a good night. Most likely, Sky. Yeah, I think it'd be marriage time, darling. I think there'd be, you know, moving in, get the wedding dress out, get the ring going. I can do that, right? Oh, God, you're a funny chick, mate. You're a funny chick. Fucking hell. It's even if you're a chick, man. I find it humorous. We're just having humour, man. We're just having humour. Of course, who wouldn't want that, Sky? I mean, my godfather, darling. Every man in his, you know, that's a dream kind of thing, bro. It's all dreamland stuff, man. It's just dreamland stuff, dude. Yeah, I've been, I'm only having fun. Okay, I'm only having fun.
Happy birthday, Mary! Happy birthday to you from Lord Dobby! Is that good enough? Is that good enough? And I want to be with you too, okay? Where are you? Where are you? I'm only joking. Come on, man, that'll never happen. It's all make-believe stuff. It's all fantasy stuff. But thank you. Oh, you make me feel good. Even you saying that makes me go to turn up, mate. That's like Slammer saying, I'm going to have a birthday party. I'm going to have a birthday party. Mate, ain't no one turning up to his birthday, brother. Nobody turned up, brother. Nobody turned up. And I'm going to have a dating show. I'm going to run a dating show next week. Rah, mate. No cunt signed up for it. Yeah, no one at all signed up for that shit, dude. No one. Oh, I'm gonna do this next week. Turned up, brother. Nobody turned up. And I'm going to have a dating show. I'm going to run a dating show next week. Rah, mate. No cunt signed up for it. Yeah, no one at all signed up for that shit, dude. No one. Oh, I'm gonna do this next week. Turned up, brother. Nobody turned up. And I'm going to have a dating show. I'm going to run a dating show next week. Rah, mate. No cunt signed up for it. Yeah, no one at all signed up for that shit, dude. No one. Oh, I'm gonna do this next week. Glad to hear it. Great. That's, I couldn't ask for better. I'm glad that I bring a little bit of sunshine to somebody's life. You know what I mean? Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, Scott, very lonely chick. Very, very lonely, Scott. Okay, drop her a message, mate. Drop her a message. Say hello. She's very lonely. I'm just reading his message, dude. I'm just reading his message, okay? Oh, God. Thank you, man. I'm glad that you I love that name, man. That's a cool-ass name, Jade. Fuck, that's a horny name. Fuck. That's a pretty horny name. You got to admit, man, that's a pretty horny name. Huh? Come on, guys. Your chick's name's Jade. That'd be pretty fucking cool, wouldn't it? Wouldn't that be a great name? Yeah, that'd be a great name. Fuck. Anyway. Style, class, and elegance, mate, is what we need. I don't know anybody, mate. They're just names, Skylar. They're just names, bro. I don't know anybody. I've never even looked at anybody other than words. I'm just answering their queries. I'm trying to get a little bit of fun out of it, mate. Most of these are fake accounts. The person you're looking at is not the person you're talking to, brother. Most of these are just fake accounts that people come on here and yeah, they just fake it out. Okay. With one follower, mate. Okay. Jade is a freaking fake account. It's a totally bodgy account, mate. It's got 1 follower, 0 followers. It's got nothing there. It's a fake account, okay? So it's a fat-ass guy and I'm sitting in front of a computer doing his trolling, mate. That's all it is. And if I'd known that, I wouldn't have even been talking to you. That would have just confirmed exactly what I figured. Did I? Did I block you on your other account? Well, then don't be. Why would I block you then? What's the name of the other account? No followers and no streaming. What do you call it, man? One of each makes them totally new thing. Rah. That's how you know. Because trolls get on, mate, make numerous accounts, okay, and they come in to do their thing, mate, okay, and they don't have to use their account. They don't have to use anybody with a following or anything. They can just use a name and come in and rah. The other account is trash mouth. Well, no wonder you're bloody blocked, love. No wonder. There was a bit of trash mouthing going on, wasn't there, Jade? Just a little bit of trash mouthing, Jade. I think you were a very, very bad little stooge before. That's why. I think you're a very, very bad little stooge. Because we love you. We love you. We love you. I'll try and look up your name, okay? Trash mouth, and I'll unban it, whatever you want to call it. I'll unblock it. I'll try and remember, okay? I'll try and remember your name. Trashmouth7, okay. I wouldn't want the job. I just wouldn't want the job, mate, even if I could get it. I wouldn't want to be PM. I wouldn't want to be PM, mate. I think you'd be pretty doomed, mate, as PM. All of us are. Actually, what am I talking about? You can't be PM. None of us can be PM. All right? The only person you need to ask that is Klaus Schwab. Phone up Klaus, ask him who's the next Prime Minister, because he'll be able to tell you. He'll be able to give you your choices. Well, this is your choice A and choice B for that year. You just choose one. They all come from him, man. Every single world leader that is in power right now came from his Klaus Schwab School of College, whatever the fuck it is over there. Every single one that's in power. Most of the ministers, they also went to his college. Every single one of these people in power came from him. They're not there for you. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't care. They've been fully educated by Klaus. Klaus is on the phone, mate. No, mate, they're completely paid and bought for by... They're already done, man. And it's sickening, dude. It is sickening, man, to realise that every single politician in power, every single one of them came from him. Even Xi Jinping came from him. Even Xi Jinping, mate, came from his college. That's pretty sick, brother. There is no choice, mate. You have the illusion. You have an illusion of voting, an illusion of choice, an illusion that they're going to do this, that, or the other. It's all illusion because they come from the same place. And it doesn't matter who you put in. The same things are going to apply. The same laws are going to come out. The same fucking taxes are going to come out. And then as soon as you get pissed off with that particular politician, they retire him. He retires. And then a new guy comes in and says, oh, I'm not going to do any of that, rah, 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 rah. It's the same shit, dude. He does the same shit. And then 3 years later, you're telling me how much of a prick he is and how wrong he is. Da, 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 da. He's exactly the same as the last guy. They can't be any different, ladies and gentlemen, because they're trained by the same people. The same people. That's why we're doomed. You see, that's why all of it is an illusion. It's all bullshit. The whole thing is a little illusion. If they both come from the same fucking college where they learnt the same shit, all right, how is it any different, brothers? It's not like that person goes to the college and he learns a different, democratic republic, whatever it is, same as here, They don't go there to learn the Greens movement. They sure as fuck don't go there to learn how to be democratised, or what is it? Democracy. That's laughable. That word is just laughable. It's just laughable. It's an illusion. It's a total bullshit illusion. It's like those three things. You got a ball in one of them, and they're moving it around, and you're trying to guess where the ball is. Yeah? But the whole time the ball's already in his hand. You're just picking fucking shells, brother. It's the same thing. It's bullshit illusion. They all come from him. Every single one of them. We have no chance, brother. No chance. Did you know in Victoria, I'll tell you a new one, Victoria, here, where I live, the government here is so communist, that they've got a new rule now. New rule. If you leave a nasty note on someone's car, a nasty note, you get the fuck out, right on the car, leave it on the windscreen. That's an $1,100 fine. How dare you talk to them like that? That's an $1,100 fine. That's how communist we are. That's how controlled we are. You can't even say, hey, buddy, you fucked up, rah, rah. Leave it on his note, mate. You fucking don't do it again. No, mate, you can be charged because it's nasty words. You're hurting his feelings. How dare you do that? So, bang, that's the kind of control we have here. Yeah? Over 3 people, just so you know, over 3 people here is regarded as a gang. Now, it doesn't matter if you're a fucking bowling club, all right? Over 3 people, gang laws come into effect. Gang laws come into effect because there's more than 3 people. So our government fears more than 3 people gathering at one time, talking. Doesn't like it. Too much talking going on, right? Gonna have to get separate you, okay? You need an AVO, you need an AVO, and you need an AVO. all right? And we're going to keep you all separate. You're not allowed to talk to him. You're not allowed to talk to him. You're going to face 4 years jail if you say anything to him, because they don't want you talking, man. They don't want you talking. They just want you fucking being quiet and going, yes, sir, I'll go to work, sir, I'll pay my taxes, sir, and go home, watch the football game. That's it. Yeah. Fuck, mate, we are in trouble. We're in trouble. Saheem got arrested on live. Did you see him? I almost forgot. Saheem got arrested on live, ladies and gentlemen. Just walking down the street with his camera, right? But because you're doing too much talking and you're in the camera, mate, they're going to arrest your ass, mate. And then they'll put you an AVO against you on the city. You're not allowed within 20 Ks of the city. Yeah, that's all they got to do. That's all they got to do. And that gets you out to 20 kilometres away. It's that controlling. That's how much control that they want. And they still want more. They still want more. They want photographs. They want pictures. What do they call them? Cameras out here. They want cameras on every fucking third pole. Everywhere you go here, there's cameras, man. You can't go anywhere here without being filmed, brother. Every single you just look up in the lights, the street lights, and underneath the street light, you got the street light, and there's a little brown, like a little brown nodge. Doesn't look like anything, brother. Just a little brown nodge up top of the street light. It's a camera. It's a camera. Every single one of those little notches is a camera. Okay? Yeah, you don't live free, man. You live on an open plantation. You live on an open plantation. You can do whatever you like, just as long as you obey the rules, and you've got a license for anything that you want to do. Anything. You've got to pay a license. You want to go and catch a fish down the pier because you want to have fish tonight for dinner. You're not a commercial outlet. You're going down for your own personal consumption. And these pricks want to give you it. You've got to have a license. Yeah, I don't fucking buy your licenses, brother. I'm not doing that. I go down, I catch a fish, I bring it home, I eat the fish. If they fucking say anything to me, I say, mate, I'm a human. I am allowed by my right to hunt. I'm allowed to go fishing. I'm allowed to go hunting. I don't need a license for that. I don't need a license for that. It's consumption. I'm living. Self-preservation. You know, my natural right to hunt and to fish and to eat. My natural right. You don't need a license for that shit. But nobody takes it to court. Nobody fights it. Everybody just agrees, pays for it. You know, there's your license, rah. And it gives these people authority to come past, and they want to check everything. What kind of bait you're using? What kind of reel have you got? Or you might have a knife you're cutting the fish up with, right? They take the knife. Yeah, they take the knife. Your fishing knife. Yeah, they will take that fishing knife. How dare you have a fishing knife? How dare you? You're not allowed to have that. No, we'll take that. But we're just cutting our fish up with it. No. You're not allowed to have it. You might hurt somebody. You might hurt somebody. You're a grown-ass fucking adult. You're not a 5-year-old. You know what I mean? You're a grown adult. But they will take your belongings from you. You know, they'll take it, man. Yeah, they'll take it. They're not your friends, buddy, okay? They do, though, mate. I had a friend. I went fishing with him. This is a true story. I went fishing with him, and he went past the fishing shop, to get some bait and that. And he fell in love with the Bear Grylls knife. You know, the Bear Grylls hunting knife from, the guy Bear Grylls. I know it's going to sound funny, man. I know that. But my friend is that way, It's Bear Grylls, Charlie. It's Bear Grylls. And I'm just laughing at him, It's got the compass in it. It's got all the fucking shit in it, right? Anyway, man, it cost him $100. It cost him $100. We're at the site fishing. We haven't even undone the knife yet, okay? And they're already coming here, man. They're already going along the beach, checking everybody's licenses, Mate, it's in its plastic wrapper, and they took the knife from him. They took the knife, brother. Why? It's illegal. What do you mean it's illegal? How can it be illegal? It's bought it in a shop. It's not illegal to sell it. It's illegal for you to carry it and bring it here to use it. That's the illegal part. You're not allowed to be carrying this around and walking around with it. It's a weapon. And right now you've got it wrapped in plastic. It's a concealed weapon. It's more heavier charge. A concealed weapon. I said it's in plastic from the shop. That's concealed. It's concealed. How dare you? You're going to hurt somebody. You might. We're fishing. He hasn't even opened his knife. And they've taken it from him, brother. They took the knife. My friend was so upset, man. He didn't even get to hold his knife or cut a fish with it, bro. You know, he's 25 years old, you know. But to the government and to coppers, you're a child. You're a child. And you do not know what you're doing, and they need to care for you. You're a child. You're not an adult. You're a child. And they need to make sure that you are safe and you are well and, you know, we're going to govern you and got rules for you to abide by because, you know, it's really good. This is the proper way, you know. You are a child in the government's eyes. You're a child. You are not an adult. You're not an adult. You're a child. And it's their job to tell you what to do. It's their job. And you have to abide by everything that they've wanting you to do. That's just how they roll. Okay? I don't vote, mate. I'm not interested, Scott. I'm no interested in it, man. It's all bullshit. Yeah, it's all bullshit, dude. The whole thing is just bullshit. It is absolute bullshit, the whole thing. And it won't matter. It won't matter at all. It won't matter. It doesn't matter who does the voting, mate. You know what matters? You know what matters? Who counts the vote? That's what matters. It's not who votes. It's who counts the vote. That's what matters. You get it? It doesn't matter how you vote for, mate. It matters who counts the vote. That's what matters. And I can promise you now, brother, here's your answer to your question about your referendum. Here's your answer. Name me one time that the government has ever introduced a law that benefited you. When? Name one. Name one law that the government introduced that benefits you and your family. Name one. You can't. You can't name one. All right? You can't name one, brother. They never do anything for you, mate. They do them, for their power and their corporation and for the UN and for the treaties they've signed. That's all they want. That's all they're interested in, brother, is those treaties, brother. Those UN treaties, man. They don't care about... They're signed up, brother. They're signed up, mate. They're part of the Klaus Schwab fucking College of Education. You think you matter? No, fucking kidding yourself, mate. You're living in a dream. We're living in a dreamland. You know, we're living in the wishland, you know, like... It just doesn't happen that way, bro. Honestly, they don't do shit for you, man. They'll never do shit for you. They will take what's yours. They will take from you. And they'll take your rights. They'll take your property. They'll take your money. They'll put you on digital currency, man. You know? Fuck, can you imagine your life when that comes out? Can you imagine our life, ladies and gentlemen, when that shit fucking arrives? You know, we're all working for digital currency, ladies and gentlemen. Can you imagine that? How far has man fallen? No tangible assets at all. Your work and your work week for not anything tangible. Nothing. Nothing tangible. You are an absolute slave. A total, utter slave. And if you don't like it, they just turn it off. They just turn it off, buddy. You can't get to your shit. You know, and then a year or two later, Your medical shit gets uploaded into the thing, right? Into your disky tippy tappy. You're eating too much chocolate. You're eating too much dairy. You've had too many cigarettes. Yeah, mate, we're going to switch that off, okay? You're not allowed to buy those things anymore, okay? Until you bring your weight down. That is the kind of control that these people really fucking want, brother. That's the control they want over you. You think you're friends?
Mate, you're in a big awakening, bro. These people fucking hate you. These people, to them, you are nothing but a fucking slave, low-life little prick who needs to just go to work, come home, watch a football game, and get digital currency. Digital currency, boys. The same people in 2008 robbed the fuck out of you. They robbed you blind. You know, they're too big to fail. We bailed them all out. Went into billions of dollars fucking debt for these banks. And then 10 years later, you want to hand over more power than they've ever had in their entire life. And you want to give them more power. You're going to allow them to decide what you want in your life and what you shouldn't have in your life and where it shouldn't buy, where you should buy, where you should go, where you should travel to. You're using too much fucking carbon. Do you realise, ladies and gentlemen, they will charge you for breathing? Your government fucking hates you. They will charge you for breathing. You're breathing carbon, breathing out. You need to pay for it. You need to pay for that carbon. How dare you? It's climate change. You're breathing. Cats, dogs, animals, they all need a license because they're breathing carbon. You need to pay for that shit. When you drive your car, they will put a thing on your car. Every kilometre, you're going to be paying a carbon tax to drive. That's what they got in store for you. And you want to sit there asking me about the referendum. You think you're fucking mate. Wake the fuck up. Wake up. Wake up. Before it's way too fucking late. Way too late. Oh, man. Okay, I've almost had enough tonight. Good night, Dobby. Good night, darling. Good night, darling Sky. Have a good day, darling. All right? Have a good night. I might see you tomorrow. All right? I know nothing, mate. You know everything, mate. Don't listen to me. It's not like I'm a little bit older than you, and maybe I've been around a little bit longer than you. Maybe I might know a little bit more than you. God forbid, mate. You're a fucking genius, mate. You know everything, bro. I'm completely wrong, okay? Everything I've said is completely wrong, and it'll never happen. I'm completely wrong. It'll never happen, and yeah, I'm just full of shit. Okay, that's great. Let's leave it at that. I'm full of shit, and yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's just leave it at that. And you live your happy fucking life, mate. And make sure you put a shell over your head. Make sure you put a shell over your head, brother. Because fucking, mate, in 4 or 5 years' time, mate, their fist is going to be jammed so far up your ass, you won't know what fucking hit you. And you'll be still sitting in there telling me, oh, no, they're fucking all good here, they're fucking great here. Well, I'd ask you to do the same thing, mate. Don't take things too seriously. I'd ask you to do the same thing. I'm only answering, man. And I'm answering my own way and being entertaining and stuff like that. You know, even if it's boring to you or whatever, right? It's not to other people, right? Yeah. Go Panthers. I don't even know who that is. It must be a football team. I have no idea who that even is, mate. You too, Laura. You too, mate. Good night, my love. I'm going to head off to bed too, mate. It's almost midnight. Well, it's 15 Ks, mate, is the limit. 15K radius. They want you living within 15 minutes of everything. You're not allowed out of that area. And that'll simply quite work, mate. Whenever you go, your tag on your thing won't work.
right? Your money. Wherever you go, if it's 15 minutes outside the area, well, your thing won't work because it's digital currency and they can program that shit real quick. It's just a push of a button, buddy. And once it goes out of that border, your card doesn't work anymore. Your card won't work. You can't buy petrol. You can't do anything. Your card won't work. You got to stay within that thing, man. Okay? And then, seriously, man, I lived in China. Man. I'm serious, man. Like, you walk across the street in China and bang, man, the photographs have got you. And straight away there's money taken out of your account. It's that quick. You jaywalked. $50 or 100 yuan charge. It's done. They send it to you on your thing on your phone and they've already taken the 100 yuan out of your account. They've already taken it out, brother. No, man, I haven't punched any cones at all, mate. I've been sitting here with you all night. Have you seen me smoking anything? Have you seen me smoking anything? Fucking big mouth. You've been here for fucking hours, eh? What? Where? Proof is in the pudding, mate. I've been sitting here in front of fucking the camera for 4 hours. So no, mate, I don't, mate, to be honest. I mean, I'm 420, I'm friendly. But, mate, I think like $30 a week. Around $30 a week I spend on me chuff, mate. That's about it. Yeah, about $30, man. Yeah. I'm not exactly rich, bro. I'm not, man. Come on, man. I've got to pay my fucking rent. I own, you know what I mean? I'm wages just like you. What do you think? I'm on $50 an hour or something, do you? No, brother. I'm on the same wages you are. I earn the same amount of money you do. We all do, right? So you pay your rent, your bills, your freaking food. You're not exactly left over with fucking $2,000 for the week, are you, brother? You've got a couple of $100, man, to last you until the next week until you get paid. And you're trying to save money with that because you want to try and have some kind of bank, so you're not, living week to week. I find it hard to even save $50 a week. I'm sorry, I do. And then I pay for the doctors and I pay for the psychologist. And then I've got to pay for the lawyers. So no, I find myself pretty broke, mate. Or not pretty broke, but I'm okay. I don't complain, man. I ain't complaining, man. I swear to fucking God, I'm not complaining, man. I feel very lucky, very fortunate that I wake up in the morning and I've got a roof over my head. Yeah, I can have a nice sleep in the morning. I don't have to worry about anything. I don't want to live I am in my 50s, and in case you don't realise that, some people don't last. I've got to enjoy my years, mate, that I've got left. I'm not going to last 50 more years or whatever, man. I've got to try and enjoy my. I can't remember the name of it, mate. I'm sorry. Can't remember the name of the album. Psychosocial, I think it was. Psycho. Is that the name of the album? Psychosocial. Sorry, I haven't watched any Slipknot for a while now. Hello, hi, Will. Okay, hello, Will. Right, this guy's driven me freaking crazy. Who is this? It's just got a head there. It doesn't even. What is that? Let me have a look at this picture here. What kind of a head have we got here? I can't click on it at the moment. Anyway, yeah, okay, man. Sweet, okay. Hello, Will. How are you, mate? I hope you're doing really well. Yeah, Lord Dobby fucking loves you, mate. You're just a great bloke, yeah. How's that for you, mate? Fucking good on you. Hey, Will. Wait a minute, Will. Here's a little birthday present for you. Hey, look at that, fucking little birth. Fuck, mate, tasty. There you go, Will. Yeah, mate, they're all mine masks, mate. I make them. I make my masks, man. I make masks, dude. That's my hobby, dude. Yeah, I make masks, bro. They're all mine, man. I made them. Yeah. Yeah, that's what keeps me occupied. That's what keeps me occupied, keeps my head, without going crazy, bro. I put a lot of my shit into my arts. A lot of the problems that I have in my life into the arts. My meal order. I don't know what that means. I'll show you what I had for dinner, if that's what you're asking me. Yeah, I'll show you, man. I'll show you. I've never had this before. Like, I've never even eaten it before. I think it's Indian or something. I had that tonight. Just put it in the microwave, dude. It was really nice. Like, it was really nice. I've never even had this before. Never even seen it before. But yeah, I had that tonight. It's just a little bowl thing, a little serving of it. I think as we get older, we don't eat a whole lot. We don't eat, massive meals. Well, at least I don't. I don't eat massive meals, man. I just have a little meal, like that one, a little plastic one. Yeah, and that's it. That's all I've had all day. I haven't eaten all day except for that. I had that for dinner. Yeah, mate, they're on eBay. lorddobby79. Okay, he's on eBay. lorddobby79 is my username. So yes, that would be fantastic. I sell my masks. I normally go in and we muck around and I put them on and stuff. And yeah, I'm not getting any. And I'm going to go to bed in a minute anyway. I'm going to go to bed, mate. Nah, mate, I'm not fucking saying anything. I am your fucking parrot, am I? Every 5 minutes you got something you want me to repeat. Go fuck yourself, mate. Don't ask me for fucking shit anymore. No. 150, 200, 220, 150, 150. Yeah. 200, 150, 220, 150, 250, 220. Yeah. I'm only mucking around, Matt. You're not supposed to take me serious, buddy. You're not supposed to take me serious, man. Yeah, of course I am. Hey, man, you guys been watching those disappearing videos? Come on, man, let's have a chat before we go, all right? What's with these disappearing videos, boys? Like the people are walking along. That's correct, yeah. Is it Jamie? Jenny? My eyes are no good, Jenny. Yeah, mate, yeah. Have you seen those videos where the people are fucking just, they disappear and the book falls to the ground, or their phone that falls to the ground? Have you seen that shit, dude? What is all that, man? What is going on there, man? I mean, like, seriously, I watched one today, okay, and there's a guy on a motorcycle, dude, right? And a guy overtakes him on another motorcycle. So that motorcycle's in front of him. He's got his head camera on. Mate, the guy fucking disappears off the motorcycle, and the motorcycle is still going down the freeway with no driver. And it starts wobbling a bit and falls over. What? How is that possible? How do you do that editing, man? How do they do the editing where the person's disappeared off the bike and the bike goes for a little bit and then falls over? Like it's going along, and then it falls over. How is that edited? How do they do that shit, dude? How do they remove the person off the bike? How do they make the bike go off into the side of the bush, with the front wheel going everywhere like it's lost control? Because the person's just gone off the bike, man. And then the front wheel starts wobbling, and then the bike falls down as it's going. And then the guy that's behind him on the bike stops. He's filming it. And the guy's fucking what? And the guy's looking around everywhere. There's no one here. And the bike's just going along and drops down on the ground, man. And he's filming the car. What the fuck's going on here? Where's the guy? What's going on? Where is everyone? What happened? Have you seen that one? Is that right? I don't know, people disappearing, I suppose. I'm not sure, man. I'm not sure. But it's just the way the reactions are. I mean, I can understand. You got all of the tape, right? You get all of the security tape at the hospital or whatever. You can delete them out of it. I understand that. But what about the reactions? What about the reactions from the people around them? You know, like they're standing there 1 minute, the person walks past them and then disappears, and the person's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And they're looking around, the bag is still standing there. The person was walking along with the bag, fucking disappears, the guy's fucking looking around shit, and the bag is still sitting there. It's like, you know, there's another one there where a lady's on a piece of paper signing something with a phone or something like that. I think she's on a phone or something like that. And then she disappears, the phone falls to the ground. Just falls to the ground. And then the other person's looking at it and just starts panicking, mate, because he was sitting opposite him, and he starts looking at it thinking, what the fuck? He starts panicking. He's looking underneath, he's looking around. What is that about? What is this, man? I don't know, mate. Yeah, you're probably right, mate. It's probably acting. I fucking hope it's acting. Jesus, dude, it looks scary as shit. It's really weird, man, because they're American tapes. They're airport, security, whatever, but they're Chinese writing on the bottom. All the things Chinese writing on the bottom and Chinese in the thing. I've been trying to get a Chinese person to decipher them for me. What are those letters? What is it saying here? What are these Chinese words saying? I've actually got a stepsister who's Chinese, Ivy. I've got a stepsister called Ivy, and she's Chinese. I was thinking about sending it along to her. You know, can you tell me what this means? I don't have a favourite, mate. I make too many of them. I make way too many masks, brother. I make heaps of masks, brother. Yeah, I've got way too many, okay? No, I'm going to call Alan and go to bed, mate. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call him to go to bed. That's about it. I don't give a fuck what Alan wants. I don't care what he wants, mate. You can have you repeating fucking things for him 24 hours a day. I'd say this, I'll say that, I'll say this, I'll say that. Yeah, I'm not interested in you making your videos, mate. I'm not interested in what you want me to say for your videos, okay? You can get fucked. I don't care what you want. I don't care what you want, mate. All right, have a good day. Take care. I'll see if there's one more battles. And I'm just going to go to bed. I've had a really big day and I'm freaking tired. And yeah, I really thank you for your time. You know, you come and visit me, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't exactly cost you any money, eh? You know what I mean? You just have a bit of fun for a couple of hours. Anyway, take it easy. Thanks very much for visiting. You know, I look forward to seeing you again because you're just fucking great people. And yeah, I'll fucking see you again, my stooges, all right? It's a beautiful day in the neighbourhood, a beautiful day to be a neighbour. Won't you be mine? Won't you be mine? Won't you be my neighbour? Good night, folks.